What is good, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's Sunday, it's the end of the week, and that of course means it's time for us to be jumping in to some good old Warframe. Hello and welcome back to it all. Hello there, Beardface. Hello, Lemon Bleach. Hello there, Flint and Steel. Hello, Esprit. Hello, Phantom Killer. Hello, Caesar. How are we all doing today? Welcome, 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 one and all to the stream. So, as you may have guessed from the title of the stream, we're talking rivens today. Rivens are the topic of the day. That's what we're going to be focusing on. Now, for once, that means that the sortie is actually kind of on topic, you know? We'll be going through the sortie and, fingers crossed, maybe get a riven. Hell, maybe even get the right riven along the way. But, otherwise, at the very least, after that, we're focusing on rivens. And I'm looking to do something a little bit different. So, you know, you'll see how this goes as we go. Wow, someone read my name first try for once. Okay, I will admit, I did see your name pop up whilst the stream was loading up there. Not gonna lie, Flint and Steel, I did see it whilst loading up. But in any case, I got it right there for you. So, we're gonna get diving in to the sortie, and if you want to be part of that, send a message in-game over to the Kengineer. And the way you do that, in case anyone is unfamiliar, just do /W, the Kengineer. Hello! The many exclamation marks are absolutely necessary, and you send that over. Obviously, I can't whisper to myself. Some people, like Beard, can just join into the squad anyway, but everyone is welcome so long as you can access the sortie and we can bring you along for the ride. And I see that Beard, Esprit and Phantom Killer have already decided exactly which frames are going to be used for this entire sortie. Okay, wow. That's locked in. So, on the Exterminate, with Radiation Hazard, I'm thankfully not using Equinox here. She would murder everyone. Instead, as requested by Beard, I will be using the Voltamelon. On mobile defense, which is shotgun only, I'll then be using the eyesore known as Fairy Grendel, and we'll be finishing off on the assassination here with Riley. Okay then, fair enough, fair enough. We'll rock all three of those. Let's make it happen. Electricity, Gluttony, and Water Lily. Let's do it. So we'll start with Volt, specifically the Voltamelon, in all his glorious randomized color palette, because screw fashion, I don't care. That's what we're doing. Hello, Red Panda, saying, do you have any interesting invigorations this week? That is a very good question. I haven't actually checked. Yeah, before we get cracking on this, let's go check that. Let's have a look. What we got in here? I have got Loki, Ildrin, Nezha. Loki has got crit chance and parkour velocity. Nice. So Yeet Loki is even more Yeet than normal. Ildrin, immunity to status effects. Okay, and ability strength. Decent. And then Nezha, 5 jump resets and more melee damage. These are very fitting actually to the different frames themselves for once. That's surprising. Yeah, I've got some interesting invigorations it seems. They are also going to be running out very, very shortly, but they are interesting nonetheless. We'll probably have a look at those. Anyway, let's check what build we got on this before we get cracking on the mission here. I've got an Umbral setup. It's got some range, got some strength, got some duration. You know what? That's probably fine as is. Yeah, I've even gone for energy conversion, so there's even more strength to be had. Got it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I should probably... Have I got... I'm sure-footed on this one. No. So I'm going to switch weapon. I do not want to be knocked over every second step. That would be bad. Let's get cracking on this then. Let's go into today's sortie. Wonderful. And Beard is bringing Gara. Alright. And of course he's got the Fullman as well. I mean, you know, it's just requisite at this point. You bring the Fullman. You hoping for the rad proc? Oh no. No, Beard. No. No. No, Beard. No, 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 no. You. Let's not be doing that. Yo, Quintus, with
5 months already? Time has flown by.
Yep, 5 months already, my word. Thank you very much for your resubscription there to your 5th month, my dude. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoy this full stream we got going today. As I mentioned already at the start, we have indeed got a slightly different stream today. You'll notice there are a couple bits missing off the stream itself, the overlays. I have temporarily disabled those, they'll be back next stream. And that is specifically because we're going to be doing some guide work today. We're going to be doing some research and demonstration. And if all goes well, guys, you never know. This might turn into a cut-up live recorded video. And with mistakes like live, I'm going to have to do quite a bit of editing, apparently. But that is the idea, that is the plan, that we can do a little bit of guide that can then be condensed down into a guide you can refer to later, all knowing that you were part of it. And Beard is already off to a cracking start. He's trying to get Radproc, trying to kill me, and now I'm stuck in glass. Yep, I am encased in glass, unable to move. Hello there, Adi Malik, how are you doing today? I've got another 5 seconds on this until I'm allowed to play the game again. So, there we go. Alright, let's get back to it then, shall we? Let's get back to it. Let's go find that Beard and shoot them in the face. Because they deserve it. Oh, wait, no. I just got glassed again. Somehow that glassed me, but I couldn't hurt him. Yeah, go figure. I can't switch to operator mode. Can I unstuck out of this? Nope. I can turn now, but nope, I'm stuck. Nothing will get me out of this. There we go. Do I have rad stacks? It was from Beardface. It was from Beardface. We're just going to have to watch out for those glass walls. That one I didn't even see coming. Yeah, I'm just going to pop my 4 as often as I can now. If Beard wants to get Radproc now, well, that's just going to hit him, isn't it? That'll be a revenge. Nakarana saying, can't seem to see reason for picking max power versus just efficiency. Well, some things casting more often doesn't have the same effect as casting once more effectively. So sometimes strength is what you're looking for. You've also got to take into account casting time. So if you're spending lots more time casting things rather than just cast, done, move on, that's also going to have an impact. So there are reasons for picking strength over efficiency. Mostly around the whole, you need a single cast to be effective. Hello MG Joker, how are you doing today? Get ourselves a bit more speed going, crack another one of these. See, my allies are absolutely not dying, which is good. You know, we don't want them to die, really. Oh, when you say max power, you mean max energy. Right, I get you. So with regards to that, getting maximum efficiency, that's going to take 2 slots, and it's going to kill your duration. Because to get 175% efficiency, you must have fleeting expertise, which will either lose 50% or 60% duration, depending on if you've got a nearly full or full upgrade mod. Whereas for full energy comes at no actual cost aside from the mod itself. And that mod with Prime Flow is just a single slot. So you'll do just fine on that. So the trade-off there is between having the energy pool where you can just soak up energy from various sources versus having efficiency at the cost of your duration, which you'll then either have to just accept or mod out. So for those who can get a lot of energy incoming, like for example, those of us who have Arcane Energize, having enough energy coming in means you don't need as much efficiency, you can just get work done. If I take this off, for example, let's take this off right now, show you the difference. I'm doing just a single mod slot. Where is Streamlight? It's probably somewhere down here. So 300 energy max there. With that efficiency, bring this down to 70. I could cast Discharge, let me see, 4 times over with 280 energy spent out of 300. So if that was at full, I'd get 4 casts on this. Switching that back to the Prime Flow. I've not got the efficiency, but now I can do 8 casts and have 50 energy left over. So therein lies another difference as well. So, overall, in terms of the number of casts available, I can do it more times with that energy pool because I've got enough energy incoming and have more mod slots to spare for other things going on, like duration, like strength, etc. That's the trade-off. Alrighty, that is the Vault Melon completed at the request there appeared. On to the next mission, which will be using Espri's request of another eyesore, Grendel. Forming doesn't count. Yeah, no, we're switching over. You are. You want to sit in the squad with us? We're switching. The audacity of some people. Where's my Archoplasmor? There it is. But it's not just any Grendel. We're switching on over to the Fairy Grendel. There we are. Let's get cracking on this. How much of the stream did you miss? You've not missed much, Tom. We've recently gotten started. We're on the second mission of the sortie. Do you have a Discord? I absolutely do have a Discord there, Taco. If you do ! Discord, you'll see the Discord. I mean, Necroman, there's choices there for a reason. It's not that one is objectively better than the other, because otherwise it's not a choice. If you find that you are making better use of efficiency over an energy pool, then make better use of efficiency over an energy pool. That's kind of how it works. There's no requirement for you to stick to one or the other. I can't shoot that. I'm just going to eat the energy loss. I'd have to drop the, what's it, the data mass. We've not done that. There we go. Alright, we'll just kind of hold up here for a bit, Archoplasmoring bits and pieces. On a scale of Urali to 10, how bad is the Cubacia? I haven't actually used the Cubacia much at all. So I can't give it a proper rating. However, it's going to be better than Urali because it's a gun. And any gun is better than Urali. RSA, I'm guessing it works the same if you have abilities that last long enough, you don't need to often recast. Still take a good amount of time to cast. Yeah, again, efficiency and duration kind of work with each other in that more duration is efficiency in the sense that you are casting less often over time. You're spending less energy per cast, per minute, as it were. So yeah, they are related in that sense. Fabulous saying, well, this sucks. Haven't played Warframe well over a year due to not having a PC. Now the past few months, that's given us opportunities to farm for everything. I'm not sure how that sucks, aside from not having a PC. Sucks you not got a PC, I hope you can get that sorted. Or find an alternative way of playing. I'm sorry to hear that, Tom. I hope you feel better soon. Alrighty, let's get cracking on this bit here. Got 2 consoles to go, including this one. Someone appears to have, I'm guessing that is a lime green or Disney villain green Cedo going around. Let's see, it's from the guy with numbers in his name. Oh, not numbers, HKSDK. Looked like numbers at first, but yeah, that is a Cedo. It looked like numbers at advance. Now, strangely enough, being a Lavos main that I am, I'm not a fan of the Cedo. I know that it has great synergy with Lavos' 4th, and if I am focusing on Lavos' 4th, I absolutely can use it, otherwise I'm just not a fan of it. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's the fact that it's just mundane bullets in appearance normally, or sound, or just style, something about it I just don't enjoy. Not enough to make frequent use of it. I can't explain it really. Yeah, I've mentioned that area. I mentioned that with the whole 8 cast versus 4 cast of Vault. Use the Cedo for alt fire. Well, that's one of the things it does. It is also a good damage dealer. having used said alt fire. Don't get me wrong, I'm aware of what the Cedo can do. Like, I am very aware of what the Cedo can do. For those of you unfamiliar, I have a YouTube channel on which there is a guide about the Cedo. I know what the Cedo does. I'm saying not that it's bad. That is not the words I've been using. I'm saying I just don't really enjoy it. This is not ignorance. This is me saying an opinion. Very different thing. Fabulous say, I've been watching everything pass me by. Prime Resurgence, Plague Star, all new player war. New war prep. Probably won't be able to get to January. I mean, for the time limited stuff, it is passing you by in that regard, but I'm sure you've still got things you can be doing. Not necessarily in Warframe, but just overall. And we still get the same 24 hours a day, each of us. So, focus less on what you're missing and focus more on what you'll be gaining coming back, as and when you got the time. Like asking, should I farm or should I try complete railjack? I mean, those aren't really mutually exclusive things, you know? You can have a railjack and farm, and the railjack helps you farm. Aria, gifting out a sub as well to the community. Thank you very much there, I appreciate that. That has gone over to Necrophidius, who has a rather interesting name there. Not sure what could be inspiring that name, but Aria, thank you very much for the gifted sub there, I appreciate it. What am I doing? Why am I walking out of here? I just realised I'm Grendel. I can roll out. Literally. Absolutely perfect. There we go. Let's just dispense these enemies now. We don't need them. Jump done. And a good cup of tea to go with it, of course. Alright, so that is the Fairy Grendel eyesore completed. For the third and final mission, we have the request from Fantakiller of Eurali. Wouldn't be my first choice. Then neither would Fairy Grendel, so you know, there we are. It's all about not quite first choices today, isn't it? Let's grab you. Let's grab the yeah, grab the formula again. Why not? Don't need to make any other changes, do I? Nope, that is looking good. Let's get cracking. Let's get cracking on the next mission. And as we get this loading up as well, I'm going to get the prediction rocking, guys. What reward do you think we're going to get from today's sortie? Is it going to be a NASA sculpture, or is it going to be Endo, or literally anything else? Two options to pick between there. And if you click on the blue spanner icon at the bottom of your chat window, you'll be able to join in with your prediction. If you're right, you get more spanners. And let's face it, they're free items, so why not gamble with them? You know, have a bit of fun. Yep, very much that is, Liz, very much. Hey, don't worry about it, Riskin. Everyone has a frame they would hate playing. I hate playing Eurali. I unfortunately made the mistake of telling this to Twitch chat here, and now I play Eurali on the regular. I never choose her. Oh, yeah. It'd kind of be like that. If there's ever a frame you don't want to play, definitely don't tell Twitch chat, and don't give Twitch chat the ability to tell you to play them. That'd be my recommendation. Oh my god, stop bouncing off every bit of frickin' scenery. That's exactly what I mean. Or the doors can stop all momentum. Why? Why is a damage reduction tied to this pain? Those doors, oh my god, please stop with the doors. Even kind of shift tapping through them doesn't really seem to help out. Ah! No, no, don't hit rocks. For goodness sake. You lose the ability to just bullet jump in the direction you want to go, and you gain this. What does anyone see in this frame? What does anyone really see in this frame? Come on. Hello, Shadow Gamer Eater. How you doing today? Oh, and apparently I lose Merlina when cutscene happens. You know what, whatever. I'll take it. Wow, that was quick. Okay. Yep, that'll be Titania for you. Doing Titania things. At least you already can do Zymos memes. I mean, yeah, but if you really want Zymos memes, you can actually get better results now from Trinity. So go figure. Go figure. Hack panel? Why not? For a very specific reason. For 15 seconds, we don't have to see Eurali! Yay! In case you haven't guessed yet, I don't like this frame. Just in case you haven't figured it out. I do play it up a bit, you know, I will admit to being a little bit over dramatic at times for stream. Except for the fact that Eurali is actually obnoxiously bad in my opinion. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hello. Back. Better than Naros? That's debatable. At least Naros' tank ability doesn't require him to be on a jellyfish skateboard that restricts you to just secondaries. You know? As far as tank abilities go, that's pretty obnoxious. That's pretty obnoxious. But hey, at least I can hit things through the door. And bounce bubbles off the door. You just can't move? Only whilst casting it. Which you do at the very start of a mission and then bam, you have it. Hey, that's not really a comparison, is it now? Come on. If you have to choose between holding 4 for a little bit or being on a skateboard jellyfish the entire time, which makes for a better tanking ability? You probably would, Lynn. You probably would. In fact, it's so long as you made the drawing yourself, all the assets yourself, aside from the actual appearance of Eurali, still drew Eurali yourself. And so long as you individually handled the creation and sale of all the shirts, I think you're actually able to do that. So you can't mass produce them and have them sold through some mass website. You know, you can't have them drop shipped or printed for you. But if you get the shirts printed and then individually sell them to people, just handle orders yourself for delivery, yeah, that'd be legit. I think that's fine. You have to check these rules on that, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. Okay, so we did get a kick and ribbon mod from this, so there we go. You're already done, and for those of you who guessed we'd get anything other than an ender reward, you are absolutely correct. There you are. Enjoy your bonus channel points. Looks like there's more people guessing on not ender items to date, so you're getting back around 67% as much as you put in. 67% on top. Mission successful. Let's have a look at that riven. Let's have a look at that riven, shall we? That one I just got there. Catch 6 fish without missing a throw, dying, or becoming downed. Alright. I mean, as far as modifiers go to these rivens, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Now, as I mentioned, guys, this particular stream, I am focusing on riven mods. As you might see here, I've got a few to open. You know, just a few. Just a couple. Alright, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30 riven mods to open. I kind of need to get around to that, don't I? I kind of need to get around to that. How do you get veiled rivens? So the main source is from the sortie. You do that any particular time, there's a good chance you'll get a riven. Not like a great chance, but there's a chance of getting a riven, yeah. The other way of getting them is to get together a bunch of riven slivers. If I just pop into a squad chat here, so I won't send it to anyone else randomly. Not riven mod, riven. Oh, it's going to break now. Riven sliver, that's the one. So this thing here, You can pick it up from some railjack missions. You can pick it up as a, I think, like 1 or 2% drop chance from Xmas units on the Steel Path. And I believe you can get it from killing the Jackal on Steel Path as a chance drop. Get 10 of these together, you can take him down to Palladino, who's in the Iron Wake, and she will turn it into a full riven for you. You can only make one of these, you can only make one riven from these every week, but it's a way of getting them as well. Otherwise, it's pretty much from either the sortie or from other players. Alright guys, so, time to bring you all in on exactly how today is going to go. The idea of this stream here, the idea is I'm going to put together a video from this, or at least, fingers crossed, that's how it can work. We're going to go through almost all of the different riven challenges that exist in the game. Almost all, because there are a couple I just could not get a hold of. I tried, believe me, I tried for about 5 hours today. I could not get the final one. But aside from that, we're going to go through pretty much every single challenge there is. I'm going to go through some of the ways you can go about opening up these rivens. It's not going to go over every single method because we would be here for about 25 hours and I don't have that many hours in a day, let alone this stream. So I'm going to go over some of the options, the ways that you can easily open them. For the Riven Cipher, the Steel Path, Riven Cipher from Steel Path, I believe so, yes. But you don't need to use those because you're watching this stream, you're going to learn how to open up every single riven there is to open. Now, first of all, let's get off of Urali because there's been a request for Loki from Red Panda. Let's grab Loki. Hello, Loki. I'm, of course, going for the sentient look on him because why not? And Red Panda has requested he be invigorated, so let's do exactly that. Loki, give me a bonus. I need to feed him. What do I need to feed him? I don't know. Orders is in the way, so I'm just going to feed him everything. Thank you, Orders, for continuing to silently talk over the screen there. It's always as unhelpful as ever. Just going to give all of these random resources. Does he need pheromones? Yes, he does. Take some nanospores. Take those. That looks good. And let's invigorate a Loki. There we go. That Loki is giving me some critical chance on my primary and more parkour velocity. It's going to be funky, isn't it? Yeet Loki with parkour velocity. Oh my god, look at that roll speed. Look at that go. There we are, isn't that beautiful? Sound effects absolutely necessary, by the way. And because I have infested mobility subsumed onto him, this could get a little bit crazy. I also have Arcane Consequence, just to make it even crazier still. This could get a little bit wild. Now, in terms of the rivens, as I said, I've got a load of challenges all kind of stacked up here. So let's see, what one shall we get started with first? You know what? I think what we can start with is the killing of unalerted Tusk ballistas with a headshot. If I search Tusk, there is just a rifle one. Perfect, there we go. That's one we'll start with. And also, for the sake of managing to get all of this done, a number of these do require solo, so I'm going to switch this to solo for, you know, the pseudo-majority of all of this. I'm going to grab the Rubico for the distance shots. We don't need hammer shot for this, let's put the riven on. Which one is it? There we go. Now, whilst we're here, I can also temporarily remove you and put another one of these on. Let's see, land 8 consecutive headshots while in Arcwing on the plains of Eidolon without getting afflicted by a status effect. Yeah, I suppose we could get that to work at the same time. Potentially. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now the thing with these river mods is that even though this is a kit gun one, you don't have to achieve it with the kit gun. So I can still stick with my laser beam here. I can achieve it with the Rubico, and it will affect the kit gun riven. The same is true for the melee one. So for some reason I've got the Nikana equipped. Why not? Let's take off primed reach for now, because that's one I'll easily remember to put back on. Kill 5 Dark Impites before they hit the ground. Not with Loki, no. Kill 13 enemies that are on a dropship. Doable. Doable. I would like something different for here, but I don't think I have that. No. So we'll put the dropship one on. I can get them all done at the same time. It's fine. We'll run into more walls. Me or a Blitz Titania. I think Zom, it'll probably be Titania because I'm rolling into those walls. Yeah, we got rivens on all of these then. Just a quick reminder for those who might have missed it. We got kill 8 unalerted Tusk Ballistas with a headshot. So that's the snipers on the planes. We need to get 8 consecutive headshots in my Archwing without getting afflicted by a status effect. And we need to kill 13 enemies that are on a dropship. All of these are on the planes of Eidolon, which makes these nice and easy to achieve. And to assist in the Archwing one, I'm going to be equipping a Misha. For the very simple reason, this ability here blocks status effects. There's a couple of them that actually do that, but this one does it straight up, nice and cheap, done. So that's what we'll be doing. Alright then, Yeet Loki, let's go get some work done. Let's head ourselves down to the plains. It's just becoming daytime as well. Perfect, I think. Alright, take care, Shadow Gamer Eater. Alrighty then, so we have got the exactive. I would like to have a bit more energy, so let's get that cracking. Now, since a not too recent update now, Warframe abilities carry over into Archwing. So I can use this to stay invisible, at least for the first 30 seconds of using Archwing, which means none of these guys have any idea I am here. Which will come in very handy. My Tusk Ballista target should be in here. Yep, indeed. That's one gone. Now, I think if I do this, do that, do this, that doesn't reset it. I'm using hotkeys there to switch it all around, but yep. There's my next target. Apparently that was not a headshot. I would like the game to review that footage, because that was most certainly a bloody well headshot. Okay, cool. Can you use Rhino's ability to go into Archwing? I believe no. I believe that one applies to Rhino, not to just everything about him. I believe no on that one. How do you hotkey gear stuff? So I've gone over that in the crucial quality of life bits and pieces. I posted a video about it on my YouTube channel. Do you give a look at that there, Necroman? That's youtube.com/Kengineer. Quality of life features video explains how to do things like the hotkeys. So let's see. Now these guys, they are probably unaware of me at the moment. If I start working on some headshots, I can get the consecutive headshots. Like so. That's 3 of them. That guy's moving, so I'm going to ignore him. Because if they're moving, they're making it too difficult for me. Quite honestly. Here we go. We've got some more people. Headshot. Can I nail this? Come on, 1 pixel. There we go. 5. 6. 7. And he is dead. Yep. Any more? Oh, I think I cleared out that camp. That's a shame. Head on over here. I want to guess there's some. Alright, these ones are moving. That makes this slightly more problematic in that I'm not going to do it. Because I'm not going to mess it up. We're on no rush here. I can instead get these unalerted Tusk Ballistas. Now, I want to make sure they don't see me, so... Say, way back. Where did they go? Oh, they moved around. You cheeky son of a... Stop moving! Oh, crying out loud. Okay. I need to go down a bit. Is that a head? That is a head. Bam! There we are. There we go. So that is the 8 consecutive headshots, and we're already working on the headshots on the Tusk Ballistas. They need to be unalerted, which is why I'm being extra careful about those kills there. They need to be alerted. But yeah, you just kind of roam around for the different sniper nests. It's always the sniper nests which have these ballistas in. Like this one over here. So if I... That is not a ballista, actually. There should be a ballista in there. But right now there is not a ballista in there. That is confusing. Okay, never mind. We'll go to another location. 99% of the time. We got a spot over here. This usually spawns at least one. That is a heavy gunner. That is a rush turret. We'll get to those later. Alright, the game has decided to be funny. And I do not find it humorous. There is a tusk ballista, however. I think they might have just gone around the back. Or did they go inside? Oh, please don't tell me they just went inside. What? Oh. Come on. Here I am needing a very specific enemy and it walks into cover. Bit of a dick move, if I do say so. Bit of a dick move. Yeah, just going to keep on roaming around between the locations until we get the right ones to spawn. You see all these guys are up and running. Butcher, Xmas, Lancer, Trooper, and Quackers. Don't really care about those. Oh, I've been spotted. Let's get away from that because I do not want to be spotted for too long. That can pop me out of Archwing and cause a status effect. I do not want that. Now this ballista has respawned, so we can kill this one. I just need to get the headshot and she is on the other side. So, oop! Nope, she's alerted. I messed up. I messed up. I thought I blinked right past her, but apparently I blinked into her vision. That was a bad idea. So we'll just ignore that one. Try and get over here somewhere. Let's see. You are not what we want. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, dropship. Alright, well, we can kill some of these. If I can see them. They're all in cover, aren't they? Here we go. That'll at least get us working on the dropship kills. Something is incoming, apparently. Or how. Alright, come on, tusk ballistas. Where are y'all at? Also, isn't it supposed to be daytime by now? Pretty certain it's supposed to be daytime by now. Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. No knocking me out of Archwing, thank you very much. Get rid of you. Oh yeah, I went hunting for some of the rarer unlocks. Make sure I covered everything here. Although, I apparently didn't cover getting tusk ballistas to consistently spawn where they should be spawning, which is actually a bit annoying now. Oh, give me a different dropship. These ones I can't just shoot them out of easily, I think. Oh wait, never mind. I have punched through. Now they're on the ground, they probably don't count. Yeah, they don't count. Now, there is a ballista there. I'm going to try headshotting from all the way back here. Never mind. This one? Never mind. I tried. I tried. That is too far. Oh, for crying out. How did they spot me? Alright, yeah. I'm going to have to do the thing. There we are. Alright, let's head on over to this tower again. This time I'm invisible, so I should be able to fly right up into their faces. Yep, there we go. Invisibility cheese for the win! That's the way forwards. Let's do that. It's just one of these things. Let's just get rid of that. They annoy me. Oh, hello, dropship. I meant to shoot the guy on top. Apparently I one-shot the dropship. Did not see that coming. No, I did not see that coming. That was a surprise to me. Yeah, very much. Buy dropship. Alright, cloaked up. She should be here and unaware. Yep. And it's a very bad day for that one. Okay. Any ballistas around here before my cloak runs out? Not at a glance. Yep, turns out that does count for the dropship kills. That's good to know. There we are. There we are. Well, that's the dropship's done. Easy peasy. That's the dropship's done. And hey, it's looking lighter and lighter out here. Ain't that wonderful? I'm still going to just get rid of them on general principle. I've kind of got myself a little bit lost at the moment, not going to lie. Oh yeah, I recall now. There was the tower up over this way, wasn't there? Here we go. Get you. Was there another one in here? Yes, there is. Hello. Can you kindly not hide your head from me? There we go. Got the headshot. This is Warframe as you get. Oh yeah, absolutely. Just blow up the whole dropship. That counts. Alright, getting close to this one. Let's cloak up. Last second activation. Should be here and should be unaware. However, the being here bit seems to not be happening. Where is my target? Are you one? Nope. Hello? Are you? Nope. 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 Ha! Shit. Shit. Got it! Whew. There we are. Alright. So there we are. That has completed all 3 of those rivens. So if you need an unalerted ballista, yeah, turns out Loki is the way. Because you can cloak your Archwing. And of course, have duration on your Loki for that. One final thing before we leave the plains and do the next ones. Eat Loki. Can bullet jump this high. That is quite the bullet jump right there. Yikes. How far can I roll? Decent distance, decent distance. Okie dokie, guys. 3 ribbons down. Let's see what we got here. We got a... Hello, beautiful! Kuva Brahma. Oh, right. I am quite happy to have that one. Yep, there we are. That's, I believe we call that streamer luck. Dark Sword is there. Tomb Finger, it's alright. But Kuva Brahma, oh, yes, please. Thank you very much for that one. Tomb Finger not valued anymore? I mean, it's good, but kit gun rivens are a dime a dozen. You have a look on Warframe Market how cheap a kit gun riven is. And then you remember that there's only 6 different types of kit gun. You can get a Tomb Finger one pretty easily. Kuva Brahma. That's something else. That is something else right there. Thank you very much, game. Loki made me lucky. It does feel like it, Red Panda. It does feel like it. I went and stole the best loot. Alrighty. Let's fix up all of our rivens and have a look what's next on the list here. I'm just going to bring up my list of ones to do. So, consecutive headshots is now done. Kills in dropship is done. Unalerted ballistas with headshot is done. Cool. Alrighty. Now, there is a related riven. I wonder if it is one of these ones. It is not. No, let's have a look what these are. Destroy Dargans in flight using a bow. Well, this is not a bow. Catch a fish, mine a gem, and kill an enemy in 30 seconds. Yeah, we can do that one. Good, good, good. You saw someone selling an unveiled kit gun riven in trade chat for 40 plat. Wow. Well, they are not selling that riven, that's for sure. Kill 54 enemies with headshots without being downed. We've got more important fish to fry. Catch 6 fish without missing a throw, dying or becoming downed. Yeah, that should annoy me. We can get around to that one. Destroy 5 rush turrets and Archwing without dying or becoming downed while alone or in solo mode. That's a lot of modifiers. Let's do that one. Oh, but there's also the headshots one I wanted to do. We'll get around to it. We'll get around to it. And then over here, kill 5 Darkin pilots before they hit the ground. I think I can do that one with the Rubico. I think I can, but if not, well, we'll find out. I think I can do that with the Rubico. Sorry, Beard, your stick is not too good today. Your shaky stick, not too good today. So yeah, just to recap, we're going on to the 1 fish, 1 gem, 1 enemy, 30 seconds. We're going to do 5 rush turrets, 1 an Archwing, without just messing it up, and kill 5 Darkin pilots before they hit the ground. Now, Loki is not my recommended frame for this. And in fact, with these other options as well, because that one, yeah, with these options as well, I'm actually going to switch frame here, off of Loki. We're going to switch to Zephyr. We're going to switch to Zephyr. Is this a nice standard Zephyr build? It'll work. Who cares? It'll work. Let's get these done with Zephyr. Now the reason for Zephyr is because the whole killing the Darkin pilots before they hit the ground is actually more of a kill the Darkin pilots while they're not on the ground. Okay? Now let's start with the rush turrets, because those actually kind of annoy me to do. We saw a rush turret over here. Ash is another option, absolutely there, Lynn. Absolutely. I'm going to go with Zephyr for it on this one. So that's not the turret, no. There it is. That is a rush turret right there. That's one gone. Straight away. Also going to pop on my one just so less stuff can mess me up. It's L2 works. Yep, true. There's that. There's loads of different options. I'm going with Zephyr because I've never actually used Zephyr to do it before. Been recommended to me. Never done it. So now I'm going to do it. Might be a bit silly for putting together a guide, but there you go. Sometimes you got to explore, guys, haven't you? Sometimes you got to explore. Let's make Warframe great again. I mean, great again implies it stopped being great. Did it ever stop? Now, where are these other turrets? Because I don't actually remember where they all spawn. That's an whatever turret. Not the one I'm looking for. I don't actually remember where all these turrets spawn. Oh, hello. And goodbye to everyone in that shit. Wasn't necessary, did it for the heck of it. Just like that and that. How did I miss him twice? Oh, no, no, no incoming projectile, thank you. So, brush turret. Nope, that's an Aklaka. There we are, it's a brush. And I think there's a turret on this side. Yep, there it is. Wonderful. The turret one's just go in and out. Absolutely, you can just go in and out if you want, and that is a perfectly valid way of doing things. Likewise, you can just go between 2 locations you found rush turrets at, just to make your life that little bit easier, like so. And then back over this way. There we are, job done. That's the rush turrets. Easy peasy. I was just kind of having a look for more locations, to be honest, but all done. So we had, what were the other ones to do? We've done that one now. It was, let's tell me. There's a fish, gem, and enemy in 30 seconds. We'll do that one last. 5 Darkin Pikes before they hit the ground. I think we might do the gem, fish, and kill one first then, actually. Darkin is going to be annoying. Darkin is going to be annoying. Now, there is a strategy when it comes to the fishing, killing, and mining one. What you want to do, grab your mining laser, and find a mining spot somewhere along the water's coast. Okay? Like this one right here. There we go. Yeah, I know exactly where it is. Then go to the coast and switch yourself over to fishing. I'm just going to use the Lanzo fishing rod. Pop in some bait, some dye. So the process here is I'm going to get the fish, get the mining spot, and then get the kill, because the mining spot and the kill are easy. Right, aside from just knowing where to go. We get that. We quickly switch on over to this. Doesn't need to be a good mine, just needs to be a mine. There we go. And then over this way, we should be able to quickly find an enemy. Like the ones here. And bam, there you are. Easy peasy. So you find your mining spot, grab the fish next to it, then the mining spot, and then you kill an enemy nearby at one of the camps. Easy, easy peasy. And you can do that in various locations around the plains. It's just you need rock next to water. As long as you got that, water you can actually fish in, you're good to go. Alright, now for the annoying one. Dargins. Now for the Dargins. Oh, would you look at that? Dargins. I think my Sentinel killed that one. Okay, my Sentinel might be a problem. I've forgotten that I've got a now very effective Sentinel. Yeah. Let's not use Zephyr for this, after all, you know? Let's not do Zephyr after all. Because my carrier is a little bit too strong for that. I need to go sort out my carrier. I need it to not kill them for me. Because it will very happily do that. Very quickly, let's see what we got. We got Vermisplicer and Euphona Prime. Well, they're rivens. They're rivens. Yeah, let's change up these. First of all, sorry, no Verglass for you. You've been a little bit too good right now, carrier. A little bit too good. Oh, my carrier's always got, say, a rage burning in its eyes. It knows how to kill, and it wants to. Let's see, destroy 7 Dargins in a flight using a bow? I suppose we could do more Dargins, but I'm going to save that one for later. Catch 6 fish in a row without dying. Going down. That sounds good. There we go. We'll put that one on. What other ribbons we got here? Fish in a row without dying. I mean, I could do that again. Headshots from 75 meters away. We could put that on again. Dargan pilots before they hit the ground. Actually, there we go. There we go. And I've got a few of these fish ones. That's annoying. And then, yeah, we still have this one here. Okay, cool. Now we're in a better spot. Alright. We are now in a better spot. Enemies are just walking loot containers, so carrier knows what to do. Yup. Alright, let's go crack this. So, the main thing is combining the fishing and Dargin one can actually be in our benefit, because Dargins like to always get in the way of fishing, don't they? Dargins always pester us when we're fishing. So, I'm going to go over here and invite the Dargins to come attack me. We're big brain thinking now. We are tricking them into making our life easier by making them feel like they're making our life harder. Don't think I have decent baits on me. Peppered bait? No. Okay, I didn't bring any good bait, so whatever. And look at that, exactly as planned. Hello there. We'll wait for him to turn around and try and give me some hassle, and then we are looking good. Oh, hello. Dargan pilots over there as well. My, it must be Christmas. That is 2 Dargins already dealt with. Or Dargin pilots. Get them off the ground using Zephyr's 4. And nailed that one. Rubico to take out the ship, and then Rubico again to kill the guy as he's falling, because it's a sniper. Easy. That's what they're there for. Let's get back to fishing to invite another attack. Right, as soon as the fish want to spawn, you know. I'm gonna throw out whatever bait I have. I don't think it's a worthwhile bait, but I just need fish to exist, that's all. Any second now. Any second now? Alright, it seems the fish have decided not to spawn. I have a solution for this. It's called yeet yourself into the lake. Or ocean, whatever it is. By yeeting yourself, it has a good chance of making it where some fish spawns. And would you look at that? There we are. It's got the fish spawning. The fish aren't spawning, throw yourself into the water. And then miss. This could be painful. Now you're right, Deimos ones are probably easier to do. But that's not as fun to watch now, is it? Trallocs aren't insta-hit by this one, so I'd like to get the goopers. Yeah, this is definitely going to take a while. Does this tip also work in real life? You can yeet stuff into the water to get fish to appear in real life. It's just they usually go for food rather than warframes. What that says about the chemical composition of warframes, well, that's up to you to figure out. We are 2 fish. 3 fish. Oh, and what do you know? It's another Dargin. We'll wait for him to come round, do another strafe. Pop the ship. Miss the guy. That's fine. If we miss the guy, you find where he's landed. He landed in the water and died. Ah. That is an unfortunate side effect. Sometimes that happens. They land in the water and drown instantly. There is no fixing that. Aside from just don't shoot them over water. Yeah, that was my bad. That was my bad. We'll continue fishing. Oh yeah, Bin, you get big fish here. And you know that. Big fish. Like... carefully does it. There we go. Can't remember if Gooplers are one-shot by this spear or not, so I'm not going to take a gamble and use the Lanzo, which I know one-shots them. Still. It's still. Got it. Ta-da! Okay. Surprisingly few Dargins, actually. Surprisingly few. We've been attacked by 2 and 2 happen to spawn nearby on the ground. So I'm going to go looking for trouble. Honestly, normally I'm not that good at fishing, so didn't expect to get 6 in a row that quickly. That is a dropship, that is no good to me. Oh, hello. Perfect. Do that. And we're good. Bam. Dargins never spawn when you need them. Not sure what stream you're watching, but it looks like it just worked out for me. And just to check, was that all the challenges? We got the kill 5 Dargin pilots before they hit the ground. Catch 6 fish. Yep. And was the other one 6 fish as well? Was it more pilots? Oh, it was all that. Okay, we're done. We're done. I must have had the same challenge. Rivens here? That is indeed correct. Yeah, boy. It's riven time. We are cracking open rivens. And getting some fish in the process. Here we go. So we got a Namis Skylar, an Emberlist, and a Gaze. Okay. Alright. Nothing I'd say too amazing there, but I could be wrong. I'm not too fussed on much of this. Although that said, this gaze one, holy, hang on, I'm having a better look at this gaze one. Plus multi-shot, plus heat, plus damage, minus damage to corpus, unrolled. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad out of the gate right there. I would have liked crit damage, but that's not bad. Okay. Alright, let's have a look then. Now, that is... it's time for us to switch on over to Vauban at the request of Ramores. I'm not sure if you need specific frames or for rivens. I believe he'll work on lifting enemies like Zephyr with Bastille. Yeah, I believe you are correct there, so let's give that a try if I can. Let's give that a try. We'll bring Vauban. Once again, keep the Rubico, because Rubico is just very good for doing these kinds of precision bits of work. Okie dokie. So, let's have a look here. 5 target parts before they hit the ground in 1 day. Okay. How did I get so many rivens? I purchased them, which is why I no longer have over 3,000 platinum. I spent a few hundred platinum getting these rivens today. I also spent a few hours making sure to get a nice mix of all the different options. I believe we've gone through most of the ones on the planes here. Let me just double check my listing. So we've done the kills with a headshot, we've done the rush turrets, we've done the catch fish, we've done this kill parts before hitting the ground, we've done the ore and gem. Actually, there's only one I need to do still on the planes. Which is actually a bow one, so I can get rid of that. That's no good to me now. I want to bring out a bow. And of course I'm bringing out the Kuva Brahma, for which I now have a ribbon, which is just really weird. Okay. So, let's see. What can we drop off of this for now? We can drop off Hammer Shot and grab Destroy 7 targets in flight using a bow. Go. Whilst I do that, let me just check. Was it on any of the rifles? No. Yes. Okay, I'll do that one then. Because I can put the kit conversion on here. Where was it? There we go. So I can get both done at once. That's smarter, that is. That's smarter. Oh, it took hours to get these different unlock conditions. It took hours. What's the first weapon to focus, in my opinion? I would actually say the Tenet Envoy, because it's just so ludicrously powerful. So, yeah, Tenet Envoy. However, if you don't have Prime Sure-Footed or a frame which has knockdown resistance, then you might want to go for a different Tenet weapon. Probably the Tenet Arcoplasma in that case. But yeah, those two are the ones I'd look at, out of the Tenet guns. And none of these actually apply here, do they? No. Okay, so cool, we're off the melee track then. Let's just put Prime Reach on before I forget about that. What about Tenet melee weapons? I've not really looked into them too much at the moment. Sorry, Nakaram. Necroman, I should say. I've not looked into them too much, so take your pick, really. Take your pick. Alright, we got our gear, we've got a plan. Use our bow to destroy Darkins, and not much else. That's fine, let's go do it. Any tips for sister not spawning? Always get the treasurer. You might not be doing the sister part, the Grand Envoy parts early enough in the mission. Do a capture mission. Make sure when you go to the Grand Envoy, I believe you just have to get tier 1, was it? Tier 1 or tier 3? Make sure you at least meet the requirements, but do that before you do the capture objective. And then you should be good to get the sister very frequently. You'll probably also get a treasurer. But yeah, do the Grand Void before you do the mission objective. And this is an easy way to get your bow kills. Hi, mate. Okay, easy way if you don't have the aim of a potato. If you don't have the aim of a potato. If you don't have the aim of a I swear to God, I know how to... Has the Kuva Brahma gotten slower or something? Where are you going? Shoot me! He's left the map. Shoot me, I'm right here. Shoot me. Come at me. Oh. What the fuck is this? What? I'm sorry, what? Did that Dargan just peace out? I swear that it's gone. What was that? Alright, well, yeah, let's just kill this thing instead. Sure, whatever. So that's what was supposed to happen. But, yeah. Yeah. That. Yeah. I got nothing. I have absolutely no recommendations that can handle Dargans just piecing out. This is not a feature. This is not supposed to happen. At least not as far as I'm concerned. They are supposed to fight you to the death like everything else Grania. I just want some ammo. Give ammo plus, there we go. Alright, cool. Hello Zion, how are you doing today? I'm glad you've come in just now and not moments earlier, because otherwise you would have seen something impressively bad. But welcome, how are you doing today? I was just trying to find some Dargans to shoot with a bow. Hopefully these Dargans actually want to fight, because otherwise this could be a little bit embarrassing again. I hope it wasn't me using Mesa. Oh no, it was much worse than seeing someone using Mesa. Much, much worse. As I'm sure chat can attest to. It was, yeah. Let's not talk about it. Let's just find some Dargans. Probably going to be some around here somewhere. I just need to keep my eyes peeled. But where they may be spawning. Somewhere. Dargans are a pain to find. Go fishing? You know what? Might be an idea. But, hello! Now, let's have a guess, guys. Are these two going to attack me? Are they going to attack? They're attacking me this time! Ah, yes! This is wonderful. Alright, come on then. Come over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why are you not turning? How are you doing this? There we go. So the Kuva Brahma is the worst weapon in the game. I'm doing it a different bow. Sod it. I'm doing it with a different bow. None of that happened. None of that's going in the video. No. Alright, fair enough then, Zion. Fair enough. You see a lot of editing? Oh, I always have lots of editing to do. I always have lots of editing to do. I could detonate the arrows. None of that happened, okay? None of that happened. No, Paris. Come on, we're going to do this shiny in style. And, sorry, Vorban, you are no longer suitable for this. Because we're going to do it in style. We're going to do it correctly style. Alright, guys, we're going to bring out Paris Prime with a Vara here. I even have a riven for Paris for some reason. Okay. Let's just get the appropriate rifle one. There we go. Exactly, Joker. Exactly. You're on the right wavelength there, my dude. Would her Artemis bow count? That is a very good question and something we can discover here today. So let's demonstrate this. Now, there is a reason for using Ivara. It's not her cloak. It is not actually her Artemis bow. That's something we're testing in the end, but it's not part of the idea here. What I'm going to go do is go feign doing some fishing. Oh, look at that. They heard me say the word fishing. Okay. I'm going to do this. Bam! Did you know there is a use for navigator? If you left click, it speeds up the arrow. And if you right click, it slows it down again. For precision. Murdering. And you're invisible the entire time. There is actually a use for this ability. You two can now feel like Yondu? Yep, basically Yondu. Which, if you pair it with the Yondu glaive amp, I mean, just everything becomes amazing, right? Everything becomes amazing. Now, let's do some fishing. Yep, totally fishing here. Not a threat to any Dargins whatsoever. In fact, I don't want to see any Dargins. No, fishing. I'm just fishing here. No Dargins, please. I think they've gotten on. See, definitely fishing. Yeah, just an Avara fishing. Pretty normal thing. Jellyfish being stingy. Oh, come on, Zom. How can you forget about Navigator? It's only one of the more forgettable and yet ridiculously fun abilities. Because it has limited practical use, to be quite honest. It has limited practical use. Although, if you want a very interesting use, take the Fluctus arch weapon. Go into the Plains of Eidolon, or any Captura scene, basically. Any Captura scene, cast Navigator, and then fire the Fluctus. Because the Fluctus shot has infinite punch through, you can fly everywhere. And in Captura, you have infinite energy. So those two bits combined, you can leave the map. Can you still use Navigator on fishing bait? I have no idea. Let's find out. Oh, this is amazing! Style, thank you very much. What is this? Can I go swimming for a bit? Oh, I can't go swimming with it. Ah. This game. This bloody game. Alright, I'm really curious now. Have I got the right amp equipped? Yes, I have. Okay, let's test this. Ah, it doesn't work. Never mind. Ah, I can't take control of the glaive. At least not that glaive. Well, that just looks wrong. Yep, I have pulled the spirit out of the fish. Oh god, it's happening all over. I'm not even supposed to be catching fish. I'm supposed to be convincing Dargins to spawn. Where are they? I was getting more Dargins by faking fishing, not actually fishing. Just don't use Navigator with the Foreman. Oh yeah, I've been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Come on, Dargins, where are you? There's gonna be some right here. Oh. That's because the Dargins are actually parked over here. No! Alright. Oh. Well, don't mind if I do. Hey! Look at him trying to take off. Nope. Oh, I have to kill them in flight. Whoops. Sit still, please. Thank you. Ah, whatever. Whatever. That's a dropship. Alright. Now, we've done a bit here on the plains, but this isn't the only way to get the Dargins. You see, you need to be on the plains for killing the Dargin pilots. But for just killing Dargins, you don't actually need to stay here. Let's leave the plains. and get on to the next bit of cheese. And I am of course going to continue using Ivara because this is absolutely hilarious. Why wouldn't I? So we'll continue to make some progress in this arena. Contagion Zor with Navigator. Oh, that sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan. Yep, let's get this going. So first of all, I need a Zor. Let's see. Subscribe? No, let's go to Asate. Only Contagion is on there. I haven't got it fully ranked up because I don't care. We got Paris, we got that. Do I have a Zor Riven? Yes, and it is... Get 3 headshot kills and a single aim glide with the hobbled dragon key equipped. You know what? That sounds like a challenge. Let's do it at the same time. Let's do this all at the same time. To make this work, I'm going to need to have some different mods on here. I'm going to need to have some anti-gravity mods. I think Prime Sure-Footed is going to have to go the way of the dodo for a bit. Yeah, give me Nexus Adapter, I don't care. Give me this mod. Thank you. And then Aim Glide. So this gives me 24%, this gives me 90%. I think that one's the better one, thank you very much. There we go. Okie dokie, so we got Paris Prime. Serve? I feel like this is not the right way to do it. Nope. We're going to switch this out for a different kit gun. What kit gun should we use here? Well, it's got to be the Catch Moon, hasn't it? It's got to be the Catch Moon for this. Do the Aim Glide one on Loki for extra spice? Oh, I could do, yeah. I want to do this all at once. Come on, all in one. Why shouldn't I, you know? Why shouldn't I? Let's take you off, I think. Yeah, take you off. There it is. Alright, let's do this. Would aim gliding with Zephyr's 1 being on actually work? I think it does, MG Joker. I think it does. So, where we're going next is the Kuva Fortress. We are going to go to Koro, the Assault one. The reason we're heading down here is because this is supposed to also spawn Dargins. I might be on the wrong mission, but we're about to find out.
A friendly colony has been under a long-distance artillery.
Hello, Vicarious. Finally found me on Twitch. Welcome to the Twitch stream. Ironically, we are also recording for YouTube at the same time. It's a bit of a mixed bag today.
And silence the gun.
This is the right one? Excellent. Alright.
This entrance is heavily reinforced.
I'm just going to sneak my way past all of this because the Grenadier can do absolutely nothing about an invisible jellyfish. And it's hilarious. There we go, place that on location. First wall I ran past is where they spawn sometimes. Okay. I thought it was at this stage here is where they spawned. My bad. I've never actually done this one either. I've normally just done it on the plains and called it a day. They do, it's bugged? Okay, well that's great. Let's decloak. Maybe I need to let them, you know, see that I exist for a bit. That might help them. Oh, you got nothing on this now, game. You got nothing on this. Just gotta keep an eye on my energy. Yep. That guy does not want to die. Alright. I feel like I haven't modded this for enough damage. Oh, it's got plenty of damage. Eh. Riven opening? Yes, indeed. That's what we're doing at the moment. Although very badly, because I'm not getting the Dargin to spawn, and that's annoying me. I'm going to go backwards and see if I got them over here. I need to alert the enemy. Yeah, I am alerting them. There's just... Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright then, so... Cloak up. What the hell is going on with this lot? There we go. Job done. That was, yeah. Dargin spawn on the Vancouver Fortress. There you are. Lesson learned. They're right there. They're not supposed to be right there, I'm pretty sure. They were just dicking around. This is a day of weird stuff, as usual, guys. As usual. Now, fun fact with rivens. Once you've done the objective, you can actually just abandon your mission. So, I still need to get the headshot kills in a single aim glide, though. So let's do that. Let's go do that. Now, I've chosen perhaps an interesting way of attempting this. I need to get a bunch of enemies together, and let's see if I can pull this off. I can see there's a bunch of enemies down here. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Let's try this here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is not a cloak arrow, no. Is a sleep arrow to hold them all in place while I do this. Let's give this a try. I feel like none of these are headshots. Yeah, none of these are headshots. Alright, different weapon. Do I even have the dragon key equipped? Do I need the dragon key equipped? Did it say I need a dragon key for this one? It does. Alright, never mind, it's a bot. I forgot the dragon key. Thank you for catching that one, Darth Plagius. Thank you. Thank you for catching that one. Alright, you know what? We did the Avara bit. That's fine. We did the Avara bit. Let's move on from that. And as you see, it still opens... Oh! Hello! Hello, Tenor Envoy! Oh, baby! We are double. Oh. For killing target parts before they hit the ground, would Mesa be good? Yes, Mesa is also a good choice. Absolutely. Hack the game. It's like I tell you guys, streamer look is real. Streamer look is real. It happens. We see it happening all the time. I don't understand it. It just keeps happening. I'll take it. Oh wow, okay, right then. So, serious mode now. We're switching over to doing the headshots in a single aim glide, and for this I'm going to use Harrow. Oh yes indeed, Harrow is the name of the game here. Let's see, is there a build I can just break? This looks like a terrible build, because it's got Gladiator Resolve on there, so I'm just going to throw this one in the can. Goodbye, all of that lot. Zephyr can do it too. I mean, Zephyr is an option. Zephyr is an option, but I'm going to use Harrow because of Condemn. Because of Condemn. So let's get some range on this. Let's get some duration on this. Also, Shady Walker, thank you very much for the raid with your community. Thanks for bringing them over here. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who are familiar, I am, of course, the Engineer, solver of practical problems, and also a little bit of a practical mess at times. But tea keeps me grounded. Tea is what keeps us here. So, we're at the moment doing a load of Riven opening. Loads of Riven opening, doing every single challenge possible. There is a couple challenges I'm going to have to skip out in the course of today's stream because I've just not been able to get the Rivens. I spent probably around about 5 hours getting Rivens for today's stream to get the right ones. Alright, Beard, here you go. But, yeah. We got most of them. So let's get the, we've got aim glide. It is gravity. We need to deny gravity. There we go. And I think there is also an aura for this. Is there? There it is. Aerodynamic. Gives us another few seconds. Why not? Let's pop that on there. Other abilities? Well, other mods, I suppose I could go for flow. And then preparation. And then I don't actually need anything else now, so this is fine. This is fine. In terms of the weaponry for this now, the riven I'm modding for here is actually on my Zor, so I can pick appropriate weaponry for this. And you know what, guys? I think I have the perfect one. Is this, or is this not going to be the absolute cheesiest way to get headshots? Now... Oh, that's perfect. Kill 54 enemies with headshots without dying or becoming downed. Oh, come on. I'm practically cheating at this point. I am practically cheating. And then let's see. What can I put on? Do I want this on the full min? Well, let's just see what mods I've got. We're already doing the kick gun one. Saying a 6x melee combo. Not with Azor. Don't wanna. Oh, still got to open up that one. We'll do that at some point. 3 headshot kills in a single aim blade. Oh, is that the same one? Alright, perfect. Let's see. What can we switch out here? Switch out heavy caliber. Why not? Just temporarily. Pretty sure the Diplos is homing headshots. If I'm wrong, we'll just use the Fullman. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to go for headshots. We'll see, we'll see. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And then I'll do something different, yeah, with the Fullman. But this will be a decent demonstration of it. And to make this work, we're going to go to Earth. I'm going to go super duper extra cheese on this. We're going to go to the lowest level mission. Just to absolutely dunk on them. Because we're opening rivens. We're not trying to prove a point here. Turns out you don't have to do steel path for everything, guys. Fun facts. Dragon key. Yep, you're right, Hooligan. I forgot the dragon key. Thank you very, very much. I did forget the key. You are very correct. Cheating is practically the engineer way. Practically cheating is practically the engineer way. Alright, dragon key. Which one was it? It was the... Headshots a single aim glide. No, it's not on you. It's on you. With the hobbled key. There we go. Hobbled, hobbled, hobbled. Here we go. Let us search for hobbled, because scrolling isn't worth my time. There we are. Alright then. Now we're going to go super cheese this. Since I'm playing Harrow, won't the Scourge secondary ability help with the headshots? It would. It absolutely would. But I decided not to do that, basically. Oh, I've already taken my weapon away from my companion. It was already being too much of a murderer. So, it has been defanged. Don't you worry about that. Alright then, so, let's get them all looking over here. Hey guys! What's good? You're running away from me. That is wrong. Whatever. Oh dear. Shame. There we are. Now we're good. Alright. Damn it, those aren't headshots, are they? Oh, that one was a headshot. Okay, well that's terrible. Nope. Not enough enemies per second riven? Yeah, we'll just have to do it twice. It's fine. There's not enough enemies in this room now, so... We'll just go to the next one. Tenet Diplos is not good at gaming for headshots, even when I am above the enemies. That's an interesting revelation right there, not gonna lie. Interesting revelation. The Tenet Diplos is even worse than I feared. I thought it would be a cheesy way of doing that one, but no. So instead I'll just go pop, pop, pop. Can't see you through my head. I got 3 headshots, that was what I needed, right? Yep, there we go. I got the 3 headshots. It's all good. Hi, Mike. Can you sit still? Thank you. Thanks. Oh, I can't see through that globe. There we are. Yeah, I honestly thought that would have worked, but no, it turns out the Diplos are even worse than I hoped. Or feared, whichever word you want to go for. It's immensely disappointing. Lock all of you guys down. I actually cannot tell their head. They are so ugly. Where's your head? I think that's supposed to be your head, not your chin. Because the headshot thing is a bit scuffed at times. The headshot thing can be really scuffed at times. You can hit something on the head, but because it's the back of the head, it doesn't count half the time. That's really annoying. You get caught as well, thank you. Headshot, 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 easy mode! Because the best way to open up one of the most advanced mods in the game is to do a level 1 mission, did you all know? It's shooting fish in a barrel. It's straight up shooting fish in a barrel. Where is your head? There it is. Pop, pop, pop. Yep, that's a headshot.
The enemy is broken.
Oh no, the enemy is broken. You mean we're gonna have to do this mission again? Sure. He tried running away. He really tried. Oh. There was a little rollerball on me. Okay. Yeah, the Tenet Diplos, they are very loud for no real good reason. They're just loud. Kind of weird. Where are you going? Hey! Hey! What is it with the Grineer and just running away? I know the enemy are broken, but even with the Dargins flying away literally out of spawn ranges. Very odd. I mean, to be fair, Joker, to be absolutely fair, you're very right, yes. An MR30 Warframe comes strolling through, systematically chaining and headshotting everyone. Yeah, that's a good time to run away. These Grineer are actually being quite sensible. It's just, you know, what with the whole complaints about pacifism defects, you'd expect them to be a little bit more aggressive. Hey, I ain't complaining. I'm just killing. Can you not wiggle when you're trying to shoot? That was so obnoxious. There we are. Oh, you had to put it that way, Beard, didn't you? You had to take it there. Well done. Tone lowered. Alright, so we'll just need to get a few more headshots, but we can see what other rivens we can open up in the same process. We can have a look at that. Also, cheeky trick there, press space to skip the end of mission countdown if you solo. Only work solo. Let's see, what have we got on these rivens so far? The Karak and Sayath Zor. Oh well. Oh well. Hope Harrow? Oh, you know it. Regal and stuff. Alright then, let's see. So, the Riven on this one has fallen off. Good, good, good. Let's see, what else we got along here? Dargin Pilots again, Yawn. Actually, let's see which one is still on, because that forces us which one we're still doing. And it's not that one, so I can also change out the weapon. It's this one. It's the headshots on the kit gun. Cool, cool. So, I'm now going to switch over to the Zoris for another bit of cheese. Switching to the Zoris here. Let's see, what are we going to put onto this one? We'll get to this one later. Do a level 30 extermination mission without being detected. Okay, yeah, we can switch off of Harrow, do that at the same time. That could work, yeah, let's do that. And we still need to get the headshot kills, which is absolutely fine. And let's switch out the Fulmin for the Rubico again. Because, you know, just more headshot power, why not? And we'll have the 6 times melee combo multiplier for 30 seconds with an active sentinel present. Now, of course, I've got my sentinel. I always have a sentinel. So this is all going to work together. And for some of the... oh, I need to get rid of the key. I don't need the key anymore. And I need to get off arrow, actually. I think about it. Here we go. Absolutely big, yeah. The Fulmin is an amazing weapon when it comes to opening up these bits and pieces. There we go. Fix that loadout. Get rid of the key. There we are. So, with some of the rivens out there, they'll have a modifier. They'll say, go do this exterminate mission. Do not raise any alarms, they'll say. Do not raise the alarms. Well, fun fact, if you go to Oxamoko Exterminate, not only is it already the right level, 30 to 35, but there are no alarms. They just don't have them. Because all of the corrupted are connected through some sentient tower matrix thing, I don't know what it is. There is no alarm. There's just not an alarm system whatsoever. What progenitor would I recommend for the 10 Archoplasmor? I would go for probably heat on that one. You can go for toxin if you want to build into either corrosive or viral. The viral side of it would work with, for example, if you want to go for a hunter munitions build. Mostly you can just go for heat. That just works. But yeah, no alarms exist on this mission, but I'm going for undetected, which is why I'm having to use Evara here. And as you can see, it's pretty easy to go and get those headshots. It's pretty easy, because they're just going to stand and look like, huh? Why did my friend just die? What's going on? They're absolutely clueless. Absolutely clueless. I love it.
Let's clean up their mess.
I mean, yeah, magnetic is another way you can go on the Archoplasmor. Nothing stopping you there. Now what I'm going to do is start meleeing, because I want to build up combo. Unfortunately, because these guys kind of survive a bit, don't survive a bit, I should say, combo could be a bit more difficult to get, because I didn't mod down my melee. I probably should have done that. What you can do is slam attacks, because they're weaker. Also, I'm not even trying and I get an Argon Crystal. Whoever complains about Argons? So yeah, if you need to build up combo and the enemies are too weak, you can actually just use slam attacks. Not only do you hit in an AoE, which can help build combo faster in groups of them, but as you can see, they're pretty weak. So that's how you can get it without killing all the enemies if you're trying to keep them alive. Do I like the Zoris? I normally use Glaive Prime as my glaive go-to, so I don't really focus on the Zoris at all. But it is still a capable glaive weapon. I think the downside is glaives have a lot of their power in their heavy attack, and the Zoris actively encourages you not to heavy attack because it's trying to keep the combo for you. And so throwing it away on a heavy attack feels weird. Yep, so far, undetected, I believe. Let's get this combo going. Just have to watch out for nullifiers. Nullifiers can ruin everything. Now, an Xmas, on the other hand, that's great news, because I can just keep slamming and slamming. And he's not going to die. Because he's an Xmas unit. Well, he's going to die eventually, because I'm landing on him. Yeah. Oh, he lives for a while. Okay, none of those gave combo for some reason. We'll do that. Hello, Lancer. Goodbye, Lancer. And there we are. We got the 6 times combo now. So, yeah, we can just kind of leave that there. Let me just double check again. What were the other ones? So we got all the headshots. That's done. We're sustaining the 6x melee combo. And just complete the mission without being detected. Alright, cool. Easy peasy, really. I don't even need to be going for these headshots. I can just Diplos this now. I can figure out where the enemies went. I forgot it makes noise! I forgot it makes noise! I silenced most of my weapons for this exact reason. Heck! Alright, well, we've done this one. We've done that one. Abort mission, whatever. We'll come back. I played myself there. I absolutely thoroughly played myself. I hate the Diplos even more now. The Diplos are nothing but pain. They're loud, they're useless. Oh, hey, Tsar Riven. Nice! So we got a Kuva Brahma Riven, a Tenor Envoy Riven, and now a Tsar Riven. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, that's working out. That's working out. How? Streamer luck. Can anyone come up with a better explanation than streamer luck? Seriously, it just keeps on happening. Actually, I'm going to stick with the Rubico because I don't want to mess with my Fulman builds anymore. Let's see, what else we got to do here? Target pilots, land 7 consecutive headshots in the planes. Complete a survival mission of level 30 or higher enemies without killing anyone. Oh, we'll have to do that later. So, we don't actually need the Rubico. I can go Fulman, that's fine then. You are done. What we got here? Too far. Caches on Exterminate? No. I think there's some missions out there, but not the ones we're doing. So it's just this one. Alright, cool. It's just that one, that's fine. We're working through them all now, so I'm just going to roam around with the Fulman and Navara. Yeah, that works for me. I'm going to de-equip this, so that doesn't happen again. Yeah. Let's not have that happen again, guys. Oh, let's see. Someone asking about their message being deleted. Let me have a look at that here. Yeah, so Ciron, is that how you pronounce it? Ciron? If you put two words next to each other around a period or full stop, whatever you call it where you are, it looks like a link. Word.word looks like a link. Whereas if you do it grammatically correctly, which is word.space word, to show you starting a new sentence, then the bot doesn't think it's a link. So, unless you're a subscriber to the channel, which shows you are clearly not a bot, unless you're a subscriber, the system's just going to think it's a link and time you out, because we don't want bots posting links here. It's just not worth our time. Alright, let's get cracking on this. The Glaive Riven next, 100%. Oh, mate. Can you imagine? Could you imagine? Glaive Riven next. Alright. I'm hidden. Let's do this. This time, no nice sit back, relax style gameplay from the Rubico. No, we're just murdering them all. Quick. Let's get rid of that thing. They're attacking each other because they're radiated, but that is not detection on me. Did I focus on MR before or after the star chart? I focused on it after. In fact, it's only recently-ish that I actually got around to getting Mastery Rank 30, despite having played this game with mission time for, at that point, over 1,000 hours. Seriously, I left it until 1,000 hours to get MR 30. So, don't you worry about it. Basically, I know you're joking, but I am not satisfied with you faking sponsorships on this channel here. That's not a bad joke, that is completely out of taste. So don't do that again, please, Space Kid. Thank you. I have no idea what you're referencing there. Just don't do that. Cheers. Alrighty, let's see about getting this mission completed without getting ourselves caught. Which should be fine with Ivara if you don't use a loud weapon, you know? Past MR16, there's really no reason to push for MR. Incorrect. So, past MR16, you get no new direct unlocks of weapons and gear. However, on forming items, you start with a much higher, capacity on your weapons and frames. You start with higher level abilities on your frames as well. So that makes it where forming is a less painful process. MR30 also unlocks the ability to take your frames into level locked areas after being formed, before you get them back up to max level. MR30 also gives you the bonus of the True Master's font, giving you out blessings. I sometimes forget they exist, but they are there. Also, you get various increases to different caps. So, for example, your Void Trace cap goes up, your Standing cap goes up, your Focus cap goes up. All of these things are helping you to progress faster in the game, or rather be time-gated less often in the game. And there's a few more bits and pieces aside, like your rivens slots that you get at MR30, you get loadout slots here or there, little bits that I've not gone into full detail over. But basically, mastery after 16 does still matter. And what is focus? Focus is something you unlock later into the questline. It's about mid-game, I'd say, questline basis, and it's to do with your operator. If you don't have an operator yet, that'll be why you don't know about focus. Yes, you can enter ESO at MR30 with any level frame, so long as that frame has already been ranked up. It's only on formering that MR30s get that benefit. I believe that's how it works. Starting second dream soon. You enjoy that, my dude. You enjoy that. Oh, you've got some bits and pieces ahead of you. Just gonna smack them with the Zoras because I can. Total disrespect right there. Now, on a note actually about spoilers, it's quite interesting with the releases that DE are going for. I'm assuming that the majority of everyone, if not everyone here, has seen the latest trailer from Digital Extremes about Warframe, and how it basically hides nothing. It really does hide absolutely nothing, doesn't it? So, I'm not sure what their feeling is on spoilers at this point in time, but they're making it pretty clear. There's one thing having, you know, cosmetics showcased in the launcher screen. You can just look past that and be like, I don't know what that means. At least, I was unobservant enough to do so. But straight up trailers are something else. Yep, straight up Joker, straight up. Oh, fair enough, Dipster, fair enough. Yeah. Anyone who is newer to the game, I would straight up say avoid the trailer. Until you have finished the quest you can currently access, avoid the trailer. Because spoilers. It's one of those things where you wouldn't really expect the game to showcase that amount of spoilers in a video that doesn't warn it, but there you are. There you are. Oh, I love it. When nullifiers aren't alerted, they don't have a bubble. It's great! So, Style, the reason that Reb said to use creator mode was nothing to do with spoilers. It's actually to do with security. I can't say more than that because I don't know actually how much I can say, but it's to do with security. So, that's all I can say on that line. We have been warned about security. Doesn't apply to you guys because you're not streaming. You're not recording your stuff and uploading it anywhere. Hey, mission complete. Let's get out of here. You doubt a new player will know what they're looking at? That's the thing. Spoilers don't require you to know what you're looking at. Spoilers are more often about revealing plot elements before they're supposed to be revealed. Plot elements which you can then end up putting together as you go through sooner than you should have. For example, and this is an old game now, so I don't care that I'm basically spoiling a miniature point here. I came across a post on Tumblr years back, and it was showing GLaDOS in her potato form falling down a mine shaft, or whatever shaft it was, just falling down, talking about, oh, hi, how are you doing? Because I'm a potato. And it, of course, said, this is GLaDOS saying it. It was just GLaDOS, the text. I hadn't played Borsal 2 at that time. I'd hung back on it, just the hell of it. I have no idea what that is. Horrible riven disposition. And so, as a result of that, when I then came across the whole situation with GLaDOS and whatnot, I saw what was coming. Because I came across someone just posting that as a reaction GIF on Tumblr, and it ruined it for me. Or rather, not ruined it, but it took away something. And that's what spoilers are about. They don't have to tell you directly what's going to happen. They don't have to inform you precisely what's going down. You just have to kind of come across it, and it ruins the flow that's supposed to be there. Like, for example, the Tenno got spoiled for me by our clan leader. He doesn't remember, or claims he doesn't remember, but they got spoiled for me because he quite literally, on the Plains of Eidolon with me when I was like MR2, maybe MR3, he came up to me, he'd recently unlocked it himself, and he went, hey, Ken, look what I can do now. And revealed it. I won't say the exact words he said because, again, that's spoilery. But yeah. And that's not the only times I've been spoiled, so, you know, it kind of wrecks things when that happens. Alright, now, spoilers aside, let's have a look at the next one we can do here. So, this is an interesting one. Quick show of hands in chat here. Melee Riven mod. Complete a defense mission with level 30 or higher enemies with a defense objective taking no damage. How many of you here have encountered this challenge and struggled with it? How many of you struggled with this challenge right here? And there are a number of ways of going about it. Like, who's struggled? Because I know plenty of people have. I know a few of you are saying Limbo. We're not actually going to be using Limbo for this one. Not going to be using Limbo. Oh, no. I mean, Limbo with a subsumed ability is probably more effective than my old school way of doing it. But no, I have a way of doing this with a frame that you can get before Limbo. Alright? You just ask for people's help. Oh, sometimes you can get the modifier of having to do it solo. Okay. Sometimes you get it solo. So yes, indeed, the way that I go about doing this one is with good old Banshee. And I'm going for normal Banshee because this is an old school build of mine. This is old school. If I can remember where it is. If I've still saved it. I think I've broken it. Yep, I've broken the build. Haha! Oh, I had it saved for so long. Why did I break it? Did I put it onto my new Banshee? I think that was the one, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm just checking the others. Yeah, that was the one. Here we go. So this is the build that does it. This uses the Resonating Quake Augment, which is cheap enough to get. Anyone can get that. Come on, it's 10 platinum, maybe 13 on a bad day. And it makes this ability here do up to 7,400 damage per enemy out to a radius of 61 meters. It reduces the damage down over distance. You don't get the full 7,400 out at the edge, but this still does a lot of work. Now, there's various different consensus on which missions to do for it whatsoever. I'm just used to doing Hydron for it. Many times before now, so I can just do Hydron, it's fine. Can I do anything else at the same time? Not with this weapon, I can't. Can I hear? No. Alright, cool. So we're working on one Riven at a time here. Just this one. It's sad not to be able to do more at once, but it's fine. We've done a load at the same time already. We'll do this one. Now, what you can do to improve this further, if you want to, or rather make it more adaptable, is to go for a higher duration, one way or the other, buff up your duration, and then you switch out one of her abilities for Proteus Dispensary, and that allows you to also get more energy as you're going. However, because my Riven doesn't require me to not use energy pads, I'm going to just use energy pads. I'm just going to use energy pads. And let's put the weapon back on the carrier, just on the off chance. You found the Infested Defense mission on Setnaresia? You know what? Let's give that a try, Joey. Let's give that a try. You're giving a perfectly reasonable suggestion, so let's go do it. Infested Defense mission. This one. Alright. You say you find this easier? Let's give it a try. You're probably correct. So I'm willing to give it a shot. This is old school defense farming. Oh yeah, this is old school, old school. This is like, I picked it up at low MR myself, level old school. Are you sure this one's easier? Because there are some, you know, ranged units. But we'll see, we'll see. They don't have armor, so that can help out. Well, most of them don't have armor. Just going to give a moment to get a little bit closer, say take a bit more damage before getting staggered. Want to switch to some lo-fi? We can switch to some lo-fi after this mission then. Yeah, this map is absolutely colossal. And because they're right out at the edge of my range, they're not taking a lot of damage. I'm not sure this is as simple as you've made it out to be. Oh, come on. And we got disruptors. Yeah, no, I'm vetoing this as a suitable option. The Grenadier one is actually easier. The Grenadier one is definitely easier. Gonna pop an energy pizza, get that cracking. After this riven's been popped open, I'll demonstrate the Grenadier one for you. We won't get the riven pop-up, unless I fail it here. But you'll see what I mean about it being easier. See, he's right out on the edge of my range zone. He's only taking 65 damage. Is that going to be a Ancient Disruptor? No, it's not even an Ancient Disruptor. Although there's got to be one near to them for that low damage. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's a bit more like a damage, although it still didn't kill him. The problem here is not the infested so much, although the disruptors are an absolute pain in the dick. The problem is the size of the map, because the further out they are, the less damage they take from Banshee. You don't understand what I'm doing? So I'm pressing my fourth ability, which is sending out a wave of damage, that purple wave of damage, out to 60-ish meters. And therefore, I'm just hitting the enemies before they even get close to hurting. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. I didn't mean to equip that. Go away. I meant to get energy. There we go. I've got hotkeys for my energy. Okay, yeah, that low damage over there, that's a disruptor again. This is a pain. This is a fun defense map. You're absolutely right there. Do I have to take no damage? This thing has to take no damage. Not even a single point of shield damage. If it takes 1 point of damage, you fail the ribbon. Have to try again. Hello, Mephisto. Say, hey, buddy. Thanks for YouTube vids and the NA friendly stream times. I'm glad you appreciate it, my dude. Yeah. I do pick the stream time to be a good mix of, like, UK and US time zones. I know it's a bit of a pain for those more towards the east, beer face, but the limit of how I can handle. Wouldn't Limbo work for this? So Limbo would work to an extent. To an extent. If you mess up even slightly, one stray bullet gets through and you're scarpered. Whereas this actually damages and gets the kill in the process. Limbo can mess up, but Banshee doesn't. Because of her constant staggers, she's crowd controlling whilst damaging. Whereas Limbo, you drop a moment of stasis. You just miss that for a second, they'll just get straight through. You have to be a little bit more careful with Limbo than you do with Banshee. Banshee, you just press 4 and talks chat for a bit. Damage over there is still in the hundreds. Oh, no, there's an 80. That's a disruptor. Just do another CC just to make sure nothing causes me an issue. Oh, it's a healer. Okay, yeah, they also give damage reduction, don't they? There we go. Riven complete. There we are. Let's see what's in this riven, and then I'll demonstrate the other tile that I go for. And we did this in 4 minutes 47. Let's remember that time as well. 4 minute 47, because this might actually still be faster, even with the annoying bit there. And we get a glaive. Extacra. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. It's still pretty bad, actually, yeah. Oh well. Oh well. As I mentioned earlier, the typical one I'd go to instead would be Hydron. Now, as much as these guys are armoured, they don't have ancient disruptors, they don't have ancient healers, they don't have nullifiers. Also, as we load up, I am just going to quickly switch us over to the lo-fi that was requested by Space Cadet. Just grab that here.
An enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment
There we go.
until reinforcements arrive.
Just get rid of the music notification. There we are. Alright then. So, the reason this tile set is so great for it is because, look, I'm going to be standing on the objective. Look how far away I can get from the objective. Here, I'm only 51 meters away. And that is by route, not by direct line. Here, 40 meters. And again, that's by route. Down here, we're getting up to the edge of the 50 meters, but again, that's not taking direct line, it's taking the route that you'd have to get to the objective. So all the enemies actually spawn within around about 40 meters or less of the objective, which means they take a lot more damage. Selene and Saturn is the same tile set. You're very right there, Lynn. Unfortunately, being lower level enemies, they do not count for the riven. You can see, even with their armor, they're all taking hundreds of damage. And now we're going to get one of the things that ruins this entire run. You see there, it says he's 60 odd meters away, still taking load of damage. Although we're going to let that one get a little bit closer because they are taking a little bit too little damage. There we go. I have this down to a science. I have done this a few times. At one point I had a bit going with my clan, which was if you had a difficult riven to open, I would open it up. But if the riven was worth 10 plat or less, I get to keep the riven. So if it was a good one, they got to have it. If it was a crap one, I got to have it. You'd be surprised how many people accepted that. Yeah, Banshee is a low-level nuke frame with this ability. Very low level in that regard. It doesn't scale at all. But yeah. Yeah, it does look like that was the case, Space Cadet. You're very right. I was thinking it might have been a invasion, but no, we were very lucky there. It wasn't. How do we determine the value of the riven? We use riven.market. So the rule was we'd find the unrolled value of the riven on riven.market, and that was the price, based on ones listed within the last month. Here's a high-level nuke frame. For that, you're looking towards the likes of Sarin, Equinox, Volt, and Ember. Those are your real good ones. Mirage is another one as well. That kind of thing. What riven goes for under plat? Oh, 10 plat. Quite a lot of them. Quite a lot of them, yeah. Like, for example, the Comac riven I have. I rolled it a few times afterwards, but when I originally purchased it, that one was only 5 platinum. You can get a lot of different rivens for pretty cheap. It's just they tend to be for weapons that no one really wants. And so every now and then you can make a god roll out of them. A lot of the time they end up being trash though. So yeah, with this, I mean, I'm barely paying attention to what's going on. I am just pressing 4 and winning. I do need to make sure I keep my energy up, of course. That's where the efficiency really helps out here. I'm going to hold off a moment because I can see there's an enemy far away taking basically no damage. I'm going to let him get a little bit closer and then ruin his day. There we go. Because those last couple are just on the edge of the spawn range there. Oh, I've left this too long. I'm okay, I'm okay. Ooh. Yeah, you have to be on the ball. Don't stop spamming this. It actually does need to keep going. How do you know what's worth trading versus exchanging for ducats? So, selling for ducats, I would usually go, if its platinum value is around about, or less than 1 plat per 10 ducats. So if it's a bronze item, and it's 2 plat or less, just ducats. If it's a silver item, and it's 5 plat or less, just ducats. If it's a gold item and it's under 10 plat, just ducats. That's a good estimate. Your mileage will vary, of course. As for prices, check out warframe.market. Now, this is the only problem on this, is that on stage 5 you get these tankier units, these higher camasters. You do have to watch out for them. Make sure... Oh, and the heavy gunner, okay. Make sure that's all you've got left, and then you go actually take them out. Using a 4 to, again, CC the enemies. And there we are. Easy peasy. Very little effort needed on that one there. Apparently it took slightly longer, though. Apparently it took slightly longer. Interesting. But yeah. Yeah, trading on console is just worse. There's no getting around it. You've got a lower population there, and using third-party tools is just more effort than it is on PC. So, yeah. Trading on consoles is just worse. That will improve with crossplay, but that means waiting for crossplay. I took some time to walk around the map. That is true, Space Cadet. That is very true, yes. As you can see, that one was pretty simple. And as I say, if you do have one where it says you're not allowed to use an energy pizza, and you still have to be solo, you can subsume Proteus Dispensary onto Banshee. Just make sure you up the duration a bit. And if you use the Equilibrium Synth Fiber trick, you'll get lots of energy. You'll be fine then. Alrighty, so let's have a look at some more ribbons. What we got going ribbon-wise? What have we got going? What haven't we done? So, survival mission without killing anyone. Let's do that one. I'm not going to look at any other ribbons because that one is basically incompatible with anything else. What stats does Dispensary scale off and how? So Dispensary mostly scales off of duration. Let me show you. Let me show you on that one. Dragon Key for the survival. Thank you, Sando. I'll remember that. Yeah, Dispensary here, you can see efficiency obviously comes into play for the drain cost, but otherwise duration is the main part of it. Strength also matters, but that strength only matters in getting the double drops. So you see it occasionally throws out 2 orbs rather than 1. You don't need strength, but strength is helpful to have on it just for those extra bonuses. The crucial bit is duration, because the Dispensary always goes health, ammo, energy, and then it'll loop back through the ones which have been picked up. So if you've got more duration on it, you're going to get the energy one and then even get back onto the health one. Whereas without the duration, you've only got the health coming out because it'll pop before you get anything else. So duration is necessary for Dispensary. 25% is so low. I mean, it's just a chance of a double drop. And if you've got 400% strength, for example, which some builds do have, that's a guaranteed double drop. Alright, yeah, so let's just triple check exactly what we're doing here. So, Bleeding Dragon Key, kill no enemies, and make sure the area doesn't get bloodthirsty again. Let's do that. Bleeding Dragon Key, there we go. Now, I saw someone mention Mott as a way to do this. Basically, you can go to any high-level survival. So like Selkie here, that is another one you can do. In fact, I would honestly recommend this one. There's a couple reasons for that. First of all, you don't get any toxic ancients going around. The only toxic thing will be a Nox, and Nox is not firing, so you don't have to worry about that. I don't know if Nox is even spawn on this one, but we'll see. You have no nullifiers, which you do get on corrupted and corpus tiles. If you accidentally roll into a nullifier, you're probably going to have a bad day. So the Grineer are just the easiest to cheese. They have no idea what's going on. You just walk past them. Steelpath Draco, that is another one you can do. You're absolutely right there, Beard. The only reason I'd be cautious about that is I'm not sure if there's a modifier attached to survival on Steelpath. I can't remember if they've added a modifier which makes it drain faster. Something like that. I genuinely cannot remember. I might have just dreamt that up. I'm just going to do the standard one. There's no point messing around with a process that just works. So, level 30 survival. We've got our Dragon Key. We've got our Rune equipped. We have Defanged Carrier Prime. Let's go do this. You get less life support on Steel Path? Alright, that'll be it then, Rivens of Silence. That'll be it. Alright, so Cloak Up. I'm using a high efficiency, high duration build on Ivara with Preparation, which means I start with basically all the energy I need. So I'm just covered. So the idea here is that we're not going to kill any enemies at all. However, we can still loot by staying close to them. Doesn't matter if they get alerted or whatnot, they're not going to shoot me. You know, what are you going to do? It's like, oh, there's something here. But where? And because I've got Carrier, I don't even need to risk shooting for the crates. Because the crates just pop open for me, because Carrier. See, Sentinels are awesome. You just kind of make your way around, pick up the life support modules and the life support capsules as you find them. As Riven Silencer pointed out, yeah, you cannot stack together multiple weapons for Syndicate procs. They allow you to basically gain progress towards it together, but it's a shared cooldown. You don't get multiple procs. Now this is always perhaps the most boring of these Riven challenges, but it's how it be. It's how it be. Just going to grab this one now. Cooldown specific weapon. The cooldown is specific to the cast. So long as you have something out with that Syndicate on, then it's cooling down. If you put all weapons away which have that Syndicate proc available, then it's not cooling down. It is shared across them. 30 minutes for no calls? Kills? No, 5 minutes. It's a level 30 mission. That's the 30 bit. So we only need to be here for 5 minutes and then we can just peace out. Now there's one downside to this whole thieving thing, because, you know, they're not dying, I'm going to run out of people to thieve from. But that's fine. Steel Path survival might feel easier as on, because if you're comparing solo to solo, more enemies spawn in the Steel Path. Because it's treated like a squad mission. Silence weapon for cracking crates, or, you know, just good old Carrier. Because then you don't have to risk accidentally shooting something and failing. Just complete passive, no gun needed. I could be unarmed if the game allowed me. That's true. If you don't kill things in Steel Path, the Acolytes basically don't spawn. That's right. That was an anti-farming feature added in, basically. One of many. So yeah, just a couple more minutes of chill ambling around, I guess. Yeah, let's pop this now. Why not? Just about to dip below 70%. Why not? Oh yeah, I've talked about that and a few other things in a previous video, Joey. Absolutely. One of the sillier videos I put together, to be quite honest. Top 10 reasons your squad probably hates you. One of the more toxic videos I've ever done, actually. And it's a good reason why I've not done a part 2. Because I consider it a bit toxic, but yeah. Popping life supports needlessly early can be a bit frustrating. Like, come on. Come on, why? Very occasionally I'll do it myself if I'm just completely bored out of my mind, though. Stug guide or K-drive guide first? Probably a K-drive guide first. Out of those two. They're both vanishingly unlikely to happen. You sometimes pop them whilst reloading? Oh, you see, there's a way to avoid that, Joker. There's a way to avoid that, and that is in my crucial hints and tips video. Quality life features. You should definitely give that a check out if you haven't already, because there is a bundle of useful bits and pieces in there. You want the middle reward on a relic, how high should I upgrade it? If you've got loads of traces, upgrade it to max. If you've got loads of relics but not a lot of traces, upgrade it to 1 down from max. I've forgotten the name of it.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
Because you've got the extra relics, you don't mind doing more runs to get the item you want, whilst being conservative with your void traces. But if you've got plenty of void traces, or if you've got a limited number of the relics, just go maximum. Max fills the entire silver bar? Yes, it does. There we are. A very easy, simple, no fuss, no stress, Evara walkthrough of that. I mean, what more can you ask for? We just casually amble through it, listening to a bit of lo-fi. Alrighty then, there we go. And what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Is it good? It is Batical? Hey, that's some high crit stats. Okay. 32% crit chance, 2.4 times crit multiplier. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad crit stats. But I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore that. Whoa, beard. Okay, apparently you don't like the weapon. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh dear. Okie dokie then. So, let's see. What we got next on the docket, as Konzu would say. We have got land 7 consecutive headshots while in Arcwing on the plains of Eidolon without being disrupted by magnetic damage. And kill 5 Dark Parts before they hit the ground in 1 day. We can get around to both of those. That's fine. Let's switch over to, of course, the Rubico for that. Let's do that one first. We'll get to the Dargins last. Over here, what do we have? Headshots from far away, caches, sentience, and fish. You know what? I'll do the headshots from far away. That's a good one because it synergizes. And then here we've got synthesize a target, kill enemies without raising any alarms. We'll get to that later. And syndicate medallions. Okay, none of these actually apply here, so whatever. We'll just leave the Zoris as is. No, we won't. We'll grab the Astarte. We'll put the Prime Reach back on it, and we'll have some fun with that in just a moment as well. Alright, let's do this. You can raise alarms on the planes? I don't know if you can raise the alarms on planes, but I want to do that one separately. Just for a different reason. Oh, it is also nighttime here, actually. Oh, did I have another one that works? Was that on the melee, or was it on the other ones? Oh, it was on the other ones. Dang it. Alright, we'll get around to it. The reason being is there's one there for killing sentients. Nighttime on the plains is obviously the best for that. It's for now. But yeah, we'll just take these 2 down. We just need to get some headshots. This will be absolutely fine. Let's have the dragon key on. Whoops. Who needs health anyway? Who needs health? But thank you for letting me know there, Venom. 56 hit points is fine. It's fine. Alright, Craftful Swarm is up. Oh, actually, I just want to check something. I'm pretty sure this doesn't work. No, it doesn't. I thought it wouldn't. Oh well. Alright then. 7 consecutive headshots without getting rocked by magnetics and no touch either water. That's 1. Oh, they've spotted me. They spotted me. That's 2. Hello, Lango. How are you doing today? That's 3. That should be 4. Yep. Of course he'd turn around. Ah, whatever. I'll shoot someone else. He's got a weird-ass helmet. I don't like shooting those weird-ass helmets. They're from behind. I come around here? Thank you. How very nice of him, just to turn around like that. That one's still facing off in a weird way. Oh, come on. There we go. One more. And she's going away from me. Come on. Are you using the Arcwing on free roam? Once you get the... what's it? The Arcwing launcher, you can just use it on free roam freely. And I jump into it by hotkeying. Yeah, you can pick that one up pretty easily. And someone else mentioned, yeah, you can absolutely use the Eidolons for headshots, but I do that when I can just avoid having issues. So I just need another few headshot kills. Let's go find a few more enemies to do that. Should be some over here. Hello, I'm here to shoot you. Where are you? Oh god, they're right below me. That's not an easy headshot, so I'm going to ignore that one. Yep. No, 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 no. Miss me. Why am I being shot? No! Alright, you know what? Those guys are angry. Those guys are really angry. I'm going to ignore them. Let's go somewhere else. Somewhere with heads that are slightly easier to aim at because I'm not an idiot. Breadsticks with cheese sauce or cheese sticks with bread sauce? What? What the hell is bread sauce? What? Of course he's looking away. Someone has spotted me. And I need to be getting long distance kills. Oh no, they haven't spotted me. They've spotted each other. Ah. That was not a headshot. Why is shooting me? Down here. Hello. That was too close. Alright. I need them further away. Where are they at? There's one. Oh, there, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Stop. What is it with this bread sauce? What are you on about? Oh. I need to go further. There we go. I can see the range. But I can't aim for shit. Come on. There it is. There we go. I do deserve to have this ribbon. You got him. Question, the fastest way to get rivens, is it sortie? Yeah, sorties are the fastest way to get them for yourself personally, because you'll get an average of 2 ribbons per week from sorties. I think it's about 2 per week on average, whereas you can only get 1 per week from riven slivers, because that's just a limit. Yeah, my sensitivity is a bit high, Dipster. I like swinging my guns around, and that's not great for precision work. That is not great for precision work. But yeah, the fastest way to get ribbons overall is just get some platinum and buy them from other players. That is the fastest way to get ribbons. No contest. I know it's a bit of a cop-out answer, but it is also the correct answer. Oh wait, he's not far enough away anyway. Here we go. Come on! What was that glitchiness he was doing? Did it? You saw that? You saw that? It was just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What good secondaries are there for MR1020? Straight away I can think of the kit guns. The kit guns are pretty amazing. Where is he running to? The kit guns are pretty amazing. You should give those a look in. What is this guy doing? I'll just... whatever. Aside from that then, I'm not sure what the MR requirement is on the Epitaph, but that's another good one to pick up. The Kuvanu core, absolutely amazing. There's a couple secondaries which are pretty decent as well. And you've got quite a selection at MR12. Let's fly over this way. I don't normally give these guys hassle, because they're just far away from everything. So if that can get out of the way... What? Sentience. God damn it. Alright. Was that too close? Oh, that might have been too close. Whoops. There we go. You know what? I'm just going to shoot the bomb so it goes into the lure. Oh, it's not connected anymore. Well, never mind. I'll just get the headshot on that guy instead. There we go. Now I can get rid of the Zom. Perfect. Not the Zom, Vom. Sorry, Zom, not Matt. Vom the list. Oh, how convenient. Wait, am I far enough away? Now I am. There we go. One more long-range headshot, and I should be able to get a person over here. We're actually here. Yeah, this works. Done. No, I'm not getting rid of Zom. Don't worry, Bit. I'm not getting rid of Zom. No. Slip of the tongue. It's fine. Zom's allowed to stay. It's all good. Alright, was that all of them? So we've done the headshots from far away, and we've done the headshots in a row. So yeah, I think we're good. We're good. Let's turn these two in, see what we get. Oh yeah, the constant chatter from Onko. Ugh. It's not even the most useful chatter. Half the time he's just babbling on when he could be saying useful stuff. So we got a Buzzlock and Bolto. Well, rip. Pretty sure these aren't too amazing, so they will go onto the pile. They will go onto the pile. Alright guys, let's have a look then. What we got left to do in terms of these rivens. Why not save rivens for new war to unveil? Because I'm doing them now, Dutch. Because I'm doing them now. That's pretty much the only reason. Alright, kill 5 Darkin pirates before they hit the ground in 1 day. Okay, that's going to be hard to do at night. But, well, that's the only rifle one I got left. Let's see here. Catch 4 fish without missing a throw. Killing blow on sentience. There we go. That'll do quite nicely. And then the other one is, yeah, catch 4 fish. We'll go back for that one in a bit. I'm pretty sure we said there were no melees left to do on the plains. Although I can do this one, can't I? Yeah. Might as well just do that. There we are. Alright. Do VOMs count for sentience? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Can you acquire prime warframes and weapons without putting money into the game? Oh, absolutely, Yo Zeus. Absolutely. In fact, I don't know if DE really want me to extolling this and pointing it out, but it's a good thing to mention. I've never spent a single penny on Warframe. Seriously, not one. I'm MR30. I have unlocked all but one Warframe. The one Warframe I haven't unlocked is literally never available, ever. Can't get it. Because it was part of the Founders Pack, so it doesn't even count. Even if you wanted to throw money at it, you couldn't. I've got all of the Warframes, effectively. I've got the majority of the weapons, and I can get the others as and when I feel like doing so. I've done all of the robotics, most of the companions, the bits I've just kind of left because I didn't really want to. K-drives are stupid, so we ignore those. You see, I've gotten my way through the vast majority of everything. Without a penny. Without a penny. So yeah, you absolutely can play this game free to play without bashing your head against a wall. It's not like some games where like, oh yeah, you can play free to play. It's going to take you 200 hours to get one thing worthwhile though. No, this game's good. This game is very good about the monetization and even the paid stuff. I've got, at the moment, a little bit less than 3,000 platinum of the premium currency. But I've spent well more than that because trading is actually very vital in this game, at least if you're on PC. Screw you for making my cat look weird. Not you guys, that thing. And you. Alright, so I need to go kill some sentients, and a good way of doing that is to not keep finding these guys. There we go, get rid of you. It's these ones, the Vonvalists. I'm going to cloak up. And then hit him with this. Bam. I'm pretty sure that counts, even though I did it with Operator. Yep, there we go. I just need to kill 2 more. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'm in Avara right now. Avara is not really Eidolon suitable. Platinum giveaway? Absolutely, yeah. There is a platinum giveaway going on the stream here, Lango. So if you redeem the platinum giveaway option, bam, you can have it. I may have just caused an issue there, guys. Chat, please forgive me. It was necessary. It was necessary. Okay? If you are new to the game, please look away right now. If you are new to the game, look away. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can look now. It's fine. You can look now. Welcome back. You're fine. It's all good. You saw nothing. It's all good. It's all good. Look, rhythm. When the game requires me to use a thing, I'm going to use the thing, okay? When the game requires me to do it, I'm just going to do it. There's no getting around it. There's no getting around it. There are certain limits to this game. I just have to do stuff. I've done those ones. Oh yeah, we can kill enemies. Let's do that. Let's go kill some enemies. Izaku? No! No. I mean, I could have done this a million different ways, but no! I'm here. Projectile incoming. No! I'm pretty sure I just shot a projectile, because I shot him directly and he didn't die. Yeah, Joker's got it right. Joker's got it absolutely right. Those, just trick of the eyes. Trick of the eyes. Nothing happened. Pretty sure there's meant to be 5 Grineer here. There's the 5th one. Okay, so good news. Quackers count as enemies. Cool. Cool. Yozu's saying, oh god, it scrolled off the screen with that wall of text from Darth Plagius. I'm going to ignore that for a moment. Since I'm new to the game, only MR2, when should I start looking into farming another Warframe, and which ones do I recommend? You can look into it straight away. If you join a clan will give you access to a bunch of Warframes if that clan has actually researched them. Why does it say there's a load of enemies right here? I don't see them. Oh, the cats. You can also get new Warframes from various missions around the Origin system pretty easily as well. So you can get access to them very quickly. If you join a clan, just try out all the ones you can get within the clan. So that's a Vault, if you've not got them as a starter, Banshee, Wukong, Nezha, Zephyr. You can get straight onto some good stuff right there. And then there's various other frames you can pick up very early as well. For example, you can get Rhino, you can get Gara, and you can get... Is it Excalibur on Mars? I want to say you can get very quickly. I think it's Excalibur on Mars. And Vauban you can just basically purchase, yeah. That's right. So yeah, there's a lot you can pick up early on, and those early frames aren't noob frames, they're just early. Wukong is one of the very best Warframes in the entire game at all tiers of play. Rhino is a very capable frame at all tiers of play. sorry, not a Vault is the best for this very situation right here. Because over here, this is the thing that you'll know nothing about as a new player. You cannot fight this as a new player. You see, it's got a grey health bar. This is invulnerable to you as a new player. But Vault, once you are at the tier where you can fight this thing, which you have the gear for it, Vault is the very, 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 very best Warframe for killing it. And you can get Vault as a starter frame. So, in this game, early Warframes aren't noob Warframes. They're just ones you get sooner. And that's great, honestly. It's seriously great news. Right, I need to go to another grenade assessment. Nighttime hunting for this stuff ain't so great, but I'm doing it anyway. Zoom in. I am the worst at sniping. I really do need to sort out my sensitivity one day. Titanium Titan, absolutely right, yeah. Sometimes the hard to get stuff is actually just trash still. Some of the longest farms are for things that are just not worth your time on a little bit. Sometimes it be like that. Stop taking me out of Archwing, damn it! Fine, I'll cloak up. What are you gonna do now? You can't even see where I am. There's an enemy in this direction, I can't see it, because that was a corpse. Mean that? Oh, that counted as an enemy. I hear you up there. Come on then. Smack. Limbo's defense frame? Well, he can be a defense frame. Doesn't have to be. You can use him for spy, excavation. Hell, you can use him for damage purposes. Limbo can scale up his damage. He's not just defense, but you can use him for defense as well, very effectively. To those of you who are new to Warframe in the chat, actually, one thing I can recommend right now, Beard, is the command longest farm. I think it's longest farm. The command exclamation mark longest farm, that video there, not only is it popular for a very good reason, if I do say so myself, that video will call out how you can farm various frames and how long they actually take to farm. So I'll go over in that video some of the really short farms and some of the really long farms, so you can get a good idea as to what you're looking at getting yourself into. All the times given there are using pretty much end game gear, so they are quick times for me. You will be slower on some of the earlier stuff. That's just how this game works. But that'll give you an idea as to what frames you can go for as starters. The quick farms. And all of the information I give in that video, by the way, is tested. So, no BS on that. Genuine, actual info from what happened. I don't know who suggested doing this one on the plains, if they're killing enemies with no alarms, but honestly, it's not the fastest way of doing it, but it's nice being able to do it on the plains. I normally do it on Oxamoko. This is a nice change. Although getting knocked out of Archwing all the time is a bit annoying. Just because it's no real threat or cost, so it's just like, why? Come on. And we've got the main enemies here. Not going to kill the sentients because we have young ears here. Or young eyes, I suppose. People keep killing Limbo a troll. Well, Limbo can be a troll. Many frames can be troll frames. It comes down to how you use them. All comes down to how you use them. At the end of the day, people will troll whether they're Limbo or not. That's not what makes someone a troll. Limbo is just a tool. That he can be effective for trolling? Yeah, no doubt about it. So can various other things. And why is it there's so many bombs around when I don't want to deal with them? But as soon as I want to charge up an Eidolon lure, they don't exist. So typical of this game. So typical. Any more for any more? Aren't sentients or Eidolon lures? There's a few over this way, but they might be sentient. There's a turret. There's a turret. There's a U. Punch through. There's something that can see me here. Where is it? Where is it? Is it? Oh, it's this thing. Got him. Yeah, rescue targets in the Rift are functionally immortal so long as Limbo keeps his stasis up. And for added benefit, if you use Rift Haven Augment, you can heal the target by pushing them into the Rift, or pushing them out of it, which means you can help keep the target alive even in situations where you mess up slightly. And that can be beneficial too. And yes, you can use Rift Haven even if you're using Banish as a subsumed ability. Marissa Nero saying, hi, I have a little question. There are 6 spots on planes. They are marked on map with numbers. Is there some reason to it? No, they're pretty much just points of interest. So they're just the numbers of the locations, the larger Grineer settlements, but there's nothing really about it. The numbers don't matter. They've never mattered to me in my entire time of playing, so don't worry about it. They just call out large settlement. That's it. There we go. Alright, cool. We got all of those. How long is it until daytime here? 21 minutes. Let's go do something else until it's daytime, guys. Let's go do something else first. Because I am not waiting that long for Dargans. We'll come back to them afterwards. What do we recommend for farming plat? So, selling sculptures I wouldn't recommend because you need the endo as a newer player. You really need the endo. Like, seriously. You need endo. If you're not using endo enough to run out of it, you're either late game or you're doing yourself a disservice. So... Oh, no! What? Okay, sorry. For those of you who do not understand how rivens work, I have opened up quite a few rivens today, granted, but not that many. I have got an Akuva Brahma riven, a Tenet Envoy riven, a Tsar riven, and now a Nucor riven. 4 of the most desirable weapons in the entire game. What? What? Okay. Sorry, as I was saying, plat farming. You could just get lucky like me and draw rivens which are ludicrously expensive and sell those plat. Much more reasonably, if you're plat farming, you can head on over to this section here, your Void Fissures. Pick one where you actually have the right relics, a Lith Relic or Miso Relic, Neo Relic. Crack those open and you'll be able to get yourself prime parts. Those prime parts can vary anywhere from worth maybe 1 platinum at the really bad end, all the way up to, I got an item the other day worth 120 platinum, and I didn't even bring the relic for it. Someone else brought that relic to that mission, opened up an item worth 120 platinum, and because you can pick other people's rewards, I just got a copy of that. 120 platinum, bam, for joining a random relic fisher. Who did I bribe for this look, and may I have their number? Well, it's a secret. It's a secret. Oh dear. But yeah. Relic fishers are the most consistent source of platinum. I recommend them to everyone. If you are looking to just get yourself some platinum and you're not really sure which way to go about it, it's a reliable farming method. Others exist out there, but relic fishers you can't go wrong with. You just can't. Oh, righty. Wrong button. Let's have a look then. Let's see what we got left here. So I've not done the Dogging Pilots one. Was there another rifle one I can do in the meantime? No. Okay, we'll just kind of leave that where it is then. Get back to it. Pistols. Find caches. Catch 4 fish. Well, let's do the caches. And here, We've got synthesize a Samara's target or find medallions. Oh, that's perfect. I can find caches and medallions at the same time, surely. Excellent. All right. So this is now a use for Limbo. And we're going to bring out the bubble nuke. So this is where I bring out maximum range, maximum efficiency. Well, not quite max range, but maximum efficiency, very, very high range. Sod the rest of it. And this allows me to detonate a huge area. And this is good for farming purposes, for finding hidden items. Now, I've got sprint boost on there. That is an interesting choice, because actually what we can go for is loot detector. And this helps to spot items on the minimap even further away. We'll combine this with our carrier, and I'm going to have this one with Verglass. Now, let me check. There was some requirements on these. That was just find medallions. That's fine. This one, without taking damage. Okay, without taking damage. So I do have to be careful about that. No damage. Okay. Is Face wanting us to switch to some ambient music? Yeah, sure, let's do that. Let's switch to the ambient playlist. There you go. We've switched on over. So let's use some Limbo for this. Now, I would like to do Syndicate medallions and caches all in one, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Europa might be an option. Might. Level 30 to 35 is not suitable for it, so no. I'll do them separately then. I'll do them separately, so you guys can see how you can really cheese this. We're going to go to... where is it? Where is it? There's the sabotage. Cervantes here. Cervantes, okay? We're going to go take Limbo over to this location. This is a title set I'm familiar with, so it's good for demonstration purposes in how you go about finding caches. And the same process works for medallions as well, pretty much. Now I need to not take damage, that's the difficult bit here. And Limbo, by dashing, he shifts himself into a different plane of existence. I am untouchable right now. I also apparently still have my bleeding dragon key on. Whoops, never mind. That's why I have low health. I'm not supposed to have 75 health, that's a mistake. You can see, these guys are going to spot me. They're going to try shooting me. They can't hurt me, and I can't hurt them right now. What I'm going to do is stasis, and then flap. The stasis is a protection just in case they survive, but that fourth ability just explodes the area. It does 2 lots of damage. First, it puts them into the rift. That causes them damage. And then second, it also just has damage on the ability. In this way, I can avoid taking damage, because they're already dead. The other thing is that you'll notice on the minimap, we got these little white squares. I know a lot of you already understand this, but I'm going to explain it anyway. These little white squares you can see on the minimap are potential loot pickups. Okay? Now, that also represents these crates, which need to be exploded first. My carrier does it for me, but yeah, they need to be exploded first. And it'll also be the Grenier caches we're trying to find. The Grenier caches is going to look like these, but glowing white. You'll notice this locker is not showing on the map. But the lockers we are looking for, they will show on the map. So that's how we can make sure we find the correct ones, by finding all of those white boxes on the minimap. As you get more used to it, you'll learn which white boxes you can skip, but that only comes with experience. So instead, I'm going to start us off by actively checking every single one of them, so you get used to the idea of it. And not taking damage, well, I'm just... look at me, I'm not taking damage, I can't be hurt. So long as I don't dodge back out of the rift, I cannot be hurt. But to be extra certain, let's just kill everyone. just kill them all, it's fine. Now, a crucial thing with this is verticality. You can see right now on the map at the top left, that little white box has an upward pointing arrow, yet the other 2 items have a downward one. So the upward arrow means it's obviously higher, downward means it's lower, you can only sense up to something like 10 meters up and down. But if there's something more than 10 meters up, I wouldn't sense it right now. So check by jumping upwards from time to time. Again, as you learn the tile sets, you'll learn where you want to be jumping. But that's to make sure you do not miss anything. Here we got a whole bunch of enemies. I'm just going to give a quick check. Yep, these are all weak enough to die instantly. So let's just pop them. Break all the crates. And we can see there's no more white icons. All those crates had, they were just crates. They weren't what we're looking for, so I can keep going. We get blap. I'm going to blap at long range as well to destroy everything up ahead. To make sure the way is completely clear. So what we're looking for is a white square on the map where when I get close to it, it doesn't pick itself up. So my carrier is trying to scoop in all loot. This one here is not being scooped in. Okay? I'm also going to help you out by muting the... Just pause the music a moment. And listen. Let me just check. There's nothing around. Oh, there's enemies over there. Do you hear that little... Oh, yeah! Oh, nearly took damage. Nearly took damage. Do you hear that little chime? That faint noise is what you're listening out for. That's a cache.
You found the first reason
Okay.
cache. I'm detecting.
So if you ever hear that little noise, you are right on top of it. That's what you're listening out for. Now, it's harder to do with Limbo whilst you're in the Rift, but, you know, I'm doing this in the Rift because I'm also trying to take 0 damage. Yes, Riven Science. It's not just caches, but in this case it is caches. In this case it is. Alright, now I need to stand back from this because I need to not take damage from it. There we go. Now you see down here, there's a box that I'm not picking up. Oh, but I got closer and it did pick it up, so that was just normal loot. But yeah, that little chiming sound, if you ever hear it, you want it. Go get it. Ever. Go get it. Alright, let's scoop up this loot here. Now, I know from this tile set, that way is the objective. I'm actually going to go this way to check for more loot spots that are hidden. Okay? Because the caches we are looking for could be anywhere. So, let's see. Now, there are some bits below me. I am going to pop stasis for safety's sake and blap the area. There we go. Now we drop back into the rift. This over here. Nope, this is all looted. Hey, if Beard times someone out, Beard's got a good reason to. He's doing his bit. You want to tell a bad joke here? There is a special redemption for that because it got incessant. There were a lot of bad jokes. I'm just checking, making sure there's no doorways I'm missing here. But there are none, so I've done all the pathways there. Let's continue towards the objective and find those other caches. They really can be anywhere in the mission. As you do it more and more, you'll learn where those spots are, but they can effectively be anywhere. As good as. So you really do have to have your wits about you. And you can see here a good example of the loot vanishing off your radar. So we see on the radar up ahead there is an item. If I jump up, it vanishes off my radar, even though it's right there. So the vertical range doesn't ever really increase. It's always small. It's only the horizontal range that you increase with your radar. But do watch out for that. Hello, Lady Laddie. How are you doing today? We're currently in the midst of finding some caches without taking damage. Demonstrating Riven opening. And Limbo is the way to cheese this one. Because you should always be cheesing things in Warframe. Warframe is a game designed to be cheesed. Come on now. If something feels a little bit too powerful, it's designed to be that powerful. Don't worry about cheesing this game. You're absolutely supposed to do it. It's fine. If you have a frame which can just go invisible and walk through everything, it's intended. Oh, Lango, that's the thing on the stream here. If you put an emote in chat, it shows up on the stream. That's how I've got the stream set up. It just shows the emotes.
Set the injector into overdrive to
Alright,
incinerate.
I'm going to leave the objective a moment here, because I want to check this area for caches first. I don't want to be babysitting that right now. I'm just going to check the local area for these caches, just to be certain there is something in here. But I know this is a crate. Well, a resource pickup. From experience, I know it's that. Down here could be one, and would you look at that? One is here. Oh yeah, I've been very lucky with the rivens today. I have been very lucky with the rivens today. 4 amazing rolls. Absolutely ridiculous ones.
You found a second cache.
Alright, I found all the caches I need to find. Sometimes it tells you to do up to 4, but I found all I need to find. Now let's just get on with this. I've done the riven. I can't fail it now. Let's just get this going.
Is now in an unstable.
Is Atmos broken good, or is it just my impression? Raphael, it's probably just your impression, because after Atmos you can get up to the Kuvanu core, which is broken good. Like, they had to nerf it, it was that good. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of hold out this location for a bit now. Still taking no damage because Limbo is good. That blast damage does not mess around on the lower levels. As you get into like level 20 plus, it really falls off. But below level 20, it's just flat. Yeah, just flat. Oh, I did not notice that hole. I was looking at chat. My bad. Let's get back up there. Didn't get out of bed till like noon. Oh, fair enough, lady. Fair enough. I mean, sometimes you just need it, right? Sometimes you just need it. Although I wouldn't recommend it all the time. Oh yeah, I use the Atmos a lot when I was lower level. Absolutely.
You just
Same with the Gamma Core.
massive batch of Grineer toxin. Good work.
Does Rhino's Iron Skin work for no damage? I believe it should, yes. I believe it should, because Iron Skin isn't damage. It's an ability. So I would imagine it should work. Same with Revenant's Mesmer Skin. That should work as well. Although, I'll be honest, I haven't tested them. I just go for the cheese methods, which I know work. On Sundays, you'll pretend to be productive, read in bed all day. Fair enough. Sundays usually just one of my let's just work days. Unless I've got something going on, I'm just working through it. Which today was mostly gathering rivens, making plans, and then here we are on stream. But there we are. That is that riven opened up with no fuss. It took us a while, mostly for demonstration purposes, and also because of the take no damage rule there. If there wasn't the no damage rule, I could whiz through that. Have done before now. Let's see, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We get the Akjagara riven. That's not a terrible one to have. That's not terrible. Oh, I took a lazy day yesterday, lady. So I couldn't take one today. I took it yesterday. Is there a way to farm rivens? Kind of. So you can get rivens from the sortie. On average, you're looking at around about 2 rivens per week on the sortie, though of course your mileage will vary because RNG. The other way of farming up rivens is to get riven slivers. You can farm those from Xmas units on the Steel Path, the Jackal on the Steel Path, or from the Railjack missions. Those are 3 sources of riven slivers. 10 slivers is 1 riven, and you can combine 10 into 1 riven once per week. So it is a bit slower of a way of getting rivens. The fastest way to get rivens is get platinum and buy rivens off players, though. That's just out and out the fastest. Alrighty, let's have a look at what we got left in the riven department, guys. What's that? What time we got left? Ah, yikes. I did not realize quite how long we've been here. I'm going to keep going until we got all the ribbons done, guys. I'm going to keep going until we got them all done. Because there's not that many left. We've got Catch the Fish. We've got Syndicate Medallions. We've got Samara's Target. And we got the Darging Pilots. Yeah. Yeah, the Jackal gives slivers only on the steel path, Zom, and then it's still chance-based, I believe. You're right, yes, 10-2, yes. Riven slivers do also drop from Requiem Relics. Very right there, absolutely. So you can kill Jackal a lot on the steel path, which, Lango, from what you've said earlier, you're definitely not there yet. You're not there, no. Alright, cool. So, let's do the Syndicate Medallion one now, because we're still on Limbo. Syndicate Medallions. This time I don't have to take no damage, so this is going to be a lot easier to do. A lot easier. Let's pick one of these that is most desirable for it. In fact, the Exterminate mission there is probably my favourite choice of this one. We could do the Spy. Although it's Eris. Actually, I need more than 8 medallions, so we'll do both. We'll do the Exterminate and then the Spy. Easy peasy. I have to show you the gold rolls I'm going to get on the new Rivens. Oh no, I do not have enough Kuva to gold roll even one Riven, let alone 4. Key? Do I need a key for this one? No, I don't. No, I don't need a key. I don't need a key. So, let's do this. And you can see, because of the level difference here, these guys are not instantly blapped by Limbo. Oh, bleed key. Oh yeah, I forgot to take that off, didn't I? Whatever, though, it's fine. It's fine. I'm high level, I can handle it. And there we go. So, just like on finding caches here, we just need to look around for the Syndicate Medallions by seeing where the loot piles are on the map. So, again, Limbo comes in very handily there by being able to just blow up the loot areas. And then we just kind of passively soak it all up using our Sentinel's ability there. And look, there's another one. I accidentally dashed, didn't mean to do that. There we are, scoop those. I don't really have to pay much attention. And I have got, as well, extra bullet jump speed on my Limbo using Arcane Consequence, which allows me to get around that bit quicker. The boss, Zom, the boss. That's the one that drops the ribbon slivers on Steel Path. And just that boss, I think. Well, just kind of weird. Oops, I missed that jump. Come on. Alright, so that is towards the objective, I think. So I'm going to loot over this way first. Oops. Because I think there is something I'm supposed to get over here. Yep, there it is. Found it. And we'll just grab all this normal loot. Might as well grab that, get it off my screen. Check up over here. It looks like I've looted all of that area. I'm just going to double check at the back here. But yes, I have looted this area, so that's all good. That's all sorted. There's a window. Can't go through a window on this game. We used to be able to break a certain window on this game. Everyone hated it. Me included. So that window got removed. The old schoolers will remember that window. There's nothing down this way, nothing down that way. Oh, wait. No, that's a dead end. You have to be checking for dead ends when looting for maximum efficiency to get the most out of each mission. If you're not worried about the most out of each mission, you can be a little bit more lax, but I need to find all 8 in both missions to open up this ribbon. So I cannot be lazy. I have to check everything. You're right, yeah, Eris is a maze. Amazing. No, it's not really. I mean, it's a nice style, it's just, it is absolutely atrocious to try and navigate. But as you see, I am picking up these acquaintances pretty quickly. We're on 7 out of 8 now. Once I find the 8th one, I can just speed run the rest of the mission, because I know I'm done. Although I'm basically done on the mission anyway, because it's Exterminate. And lots of items as well. Let's just grab you and you. Nicey nice. I'm going to use this ability to tell me which way I'm going. Down that way for the next one. Good to know. That ability is Golden Instinct. For finding things, it's not the best. It's more for telling you the rough direction you want to be going, rather than the specific location. Although for curious, it definitely helps on that line. I should probably pay more attention to it, actually. I know that it's this way. There you can see it's telling me go down this way. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Bam! We're done. Let's go. Let's go. Ta-da! Oh, hey, we got one of the best ones as well. Nice. That is useful. Ireton Cyan Stars, Lango, they go into Ireton Sculptures. You can see I've got these shiny things kind of shimmering around here. I'm using them as decorations at the moment. If you go into your mods console here, and then open up Ireton Treasures, if you have any sculptures, you'll be able to place your stars into them by clicking on the sculpture. I literally don't have any at the moment, which is kind of weird. I've already done them all. But yeah, you can pop them all into there. Once you've put the stars in, you can take them over to an NPC called Maru on Maru's Bazaar, at least once you've unlocked her. And that is over on Mars. It's a pretty early place to get to. Maru's Bazaar. Maru, the NPC, will buy your Ireton sculptures for Endo. Always, 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 always fill them up with all these cyan and amber stars you can before trading them in to get the most value out of them. And as Beard's requesting that I show the room, well, I have a couple sculptures. You see, I've been in this game for a while. I've been in this game for quite some time at this point, and I have collected a couple sculptures. Just one or two, you know? A little bit. So, you could trade these in for Endo. Those ones that look kind of like a wiggly pineapple, they're worth over 3,000 Endo. And most of the others are worth between 1.5 and 2,000 Endo. So there's a little bit in here. I kind of have a few spares if I need some Endo in a pinch. That kind of happens when you play this game for a long time. You kind of gather stuff. Smelt it all? I might do one day, Tentamystiac. I might do one day, but I will not do so by choice. If you scroll down on the channel points, you'll see at the very bottom there is an option called Extract Everything. Okay, Beard, don't time out Lango. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'll let him have that one. So yeah, extract everything, 500,000 spanners, and that entire room is gone. All of it gets melted down. So that is how it's going to vanish. So yeah, that's what those items are for. Decoration or Endo, depending on if you are early or late game. The other way around, late or early game. Right, let's do this sabotage mission. Let's go get those other 8 medallions, because I'm definitely over time here. Let's get these cracking. Siron, I missed your message again, and you're very right. I keep forgetting that bleeding key. This shows just how much I don't have to care about damage at this level. I keep forgetting that I have reduced my health down to 1/4. Oh well. Oh well. Flex. Flex. No, don't. No, don't what? Thoughts on Vampire Cat? Think you're getting it since I always play Loki? I mean, Vampire Cat is a pretty nice one to have. Also, hello, 2 ambers. Nice. Yeah, it can be worthwhile getting. Just going to do this as a double check, make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, it's definitely this way. Alright, cool. This ability I'm using, by the way, the little golden spark, that one is definitely more of a high level one. You will not be getting that early game. That is a high level ability. Hello Xtech, how are you doing today? Okay, so this little box up here, I did the explosion and I noticed it didn't vanish, it didn't even move on the minimap. If I jump up here, what do you know? It's a quittance. Ta-da! Cats? Oh yeah. Mid-game, you can start picking up Kavats. I say mid-game because they are a bit of a resource hog to get. They're not as early as Kubros at all. Absolutely, yeah. You can get a mix between a cat and a peacock, I'd say, called a Kavat. And they are pretty. They are very, very pretty. In fact, I did a YouTube poll on it, and 3/4 of people said they are prettier than the Kubros. They preferred them aesthetically, and those people are correct. The other, what, 24% who said Kubros are better, they're the really die-hard dog people who are just weird. Kubros are ugly. Kubros are just ugly. That's a fact. It's a measurable fact. There's also a measurable fact. Is there something here I'm not picking up? It's a quittance. I mean, Islis, didn't you also say that Euralia's cute? Because if so, you know, that kind of affects your judgment a bit. Certainly doesn't bode well for relying on it. Cat are the best? Yeah. Cats are the best. Although I use Sentinels because I like having the little robot. He doesn't go running off. He just hovers there and helps me out. Isn't executive quittances just quittance maximus? Oh my goodness, Quintus. Quintus, why do you do this to us? Why? Oh, that's extraction. How have I ended up at extraction already? Okay, whatever. I'm at extraction, I'm just kind of looting it. I should probably go back towards the objective now. Yeah. I should probably do that. Let's go do that. It's weird, just find extraction right there. That's going to be a quittance? No, it's just loot. That's normal loot, that's normal loot. Missed it, but it got caught by my carrier anyway. Carrier, kill them for me. There we go. Who says Sentinels are bad as companions? Not me, that's for certain. I'm not shooting anything, my Sentinel is doing all of it. Is there loot here? Yes, there is. Thank you. 5 found, 3 to go. Why was there a timer on my screen? Was there a timer? I didn't see a timer. Oh, now there's a timer. Whoops. Okay. Alright, I've put myself into a jiffy here. I forgot that it's going to put me on a timer. I have got 5 minutes to find the other remaining medallions. I'm going to speed now. Good thing I have the ability to do so. Hello, quittance. That is what I'm looking for. Thank you. 2 to go. I think there might be one just here. Yep, there it is. 1 to go. Oh, the focus timer. Yeah, you'll find out more about that later game. You'll find out about it much later on. Not that much later, but like mid-game. So I won't tell you anything about it. That is a spoiler. But suffice to say, it is a different kind of a buff. So I'm going to head towards extraction. I am praying that it... Oh, dear. Oh, hello. I'm praying that the final quittance is actually at extraction, because if not, I've messed up. So, is it over here? No. Is it over here? No. I may have messed up. I may have messed up, guys. Wait, there's something down here. Something down here. Hey, there it is. You cannot defeat me, game. I knew it was hiding past extraction. Got it. Nailed it. Haha. As you see, I'm clearly a professional at this game. And if you want to keep seeing more professional stuff, well, there's only one solution. Subscribe to the channel. If you got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free to a channel of your choice. And if you haven't, well, you can subscribe a little bit of your local currency. And that means you get to see more of this grand old stuff. Like, obvious? Never mind. I have been missing some of the bad jokes today, Zom, because I am very aware of the fact that I am actually over time at the moment to what I usually stream. And to be fair to those in the rest of the household here, because it is getting later in the UK time, I try not to over time it too much. But we're getting through the rest of these rivens. That's where we're finishing up. So we got the 5 Dargin pilots. We have got the 4 fish without missing. That'll be fun. Get rid of the key. Thank you, Beard. I'll do that. And we've got the synthesize Samara's target without using traps or abilities while having a hobbled dragon key equipped. Now this one sounds like it could be a pain, alright? You've got to go scan a person who's trying to run away from you whilst using a key that makes you slower, but you're not allowed to use traps or abilities. So for those of you not experiencing it, you might be thinking, okay, well how on earth am I supposed to do that? As someone's already given away the trick, use Ivara. We grab Ivara here, and the way we're going to do this with Ivara is by using an ability. Despite the fact that the riven says you're not allowed to use an ability. Yeah. Go figure. Because it turns out that if you use the ability before Samara speaks to anyone, it doesn't count against the riven. Only once Samara actually starts talking and saying there is a target, that is when you're not allowed to use abilities or traps. So let's get ourselves a target. Oh, you can see the reduction in the movement speed. I'm sprinting right now. This is without sprint. That's what the hobbled key does to you. Yeah, it's this you'll see in just a moment. Do you have any targets? He's got me Hellions. Okay, we're going for Hellions. Now to do the whole Hellion thing, there's a very simple way of doing this. There is a very, very simple way. Let me just grab this up on my second screen here. And that is this. So if you have a look at this here, this Steam guide shows you all of the synthesis locations. I'm going to pop a link to this in the chat for you guys right now. I'll just share that to you guys here. So you can see all of them have been listed, and I need to go down to the Hellion. There we go. The Hellion has been found consistently on Ara on Mars and Lex on Ceres. I'm going to go Lex on Ceres just because I just prefer that one. So we're going to go to that location there, Lex on Ceres. That is a guaranteed spawn for this target that we need. That's the way to get around that. Nice and simple, really. Just put me screens back in the right place where they should be, and there we go, good to go. Alright, so let's fast travel to navigation. Don't worry, and Satan, I'll be going through it as we go. Don't worry. So we're going to go to the mission Lex here. Again, we're going solo. So when we load into the mission, I'm using the Ivara build, which has a load of energy and a load of efficiency to allow me to stay invisible for as long as possible. We instantly cloak up on arrival, instantly. And if you don't have preparation, just spam a load of pizzas and then cloak. At this point here, you're no longer allowed to use abilities, my understanding. But until Simra starts speaking there, you're fine. Now you have to make sure you do not break your cloak, because if you break your cloak, you cannot get it back again. If you run out of energy, if you deactivate the ability, if you get nullified, tough. I'm going to use my scanner. Again, I've got it hotkeyed. I can just go in and out of scanner using a hotkey. I highly recommend doing that. And it says this way is the way to my target. I'm also just going to kill this guy for good measure, because screw you in particular. And that is my capture target. Not my Simra's target, just my capture target. Let's go ruin that guy's day. I'm going to scan him first, because Affinity. Oh, standing. Take him out. My Rubico is silenced, so I don't lose my cloak for doing that. There we go.
Excellent work.
Cloak maintained.
Captive back at base. Your part is done here. 10
Now let's use the scanner and find which way we need to go. See, it's going this way. Extraction's that way, but this is going this way, so I need to double back. Yeah, the silence doesn't actually silence our own weapons to us. We're still aware of them. For gameplay reasons, I guess. So I need to have a look, see where it's going. You see it's going over that way, so we need to go this way. And I'm using roll to get around quickly. Because you can roll whilst you are cloaked as Ivara. And here he is. Now I can't use traps, but even though I have used the ability to go invisible, I can still scan him, and because I'm invisible, he has no idea I'm doing this to him. So there we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. You see, there is no risk, no trouble, no nothing. I can quit the mission now if I want, but I'm just going to do the mission. I'm just going to do the mission. Hi there, can I have the bullet jumps, please? Thank you. I've broken my cloak because I no longer need it. I can just go full speed to the exit. Hi there, can I have a headshot, please? Thank you. Oh, I didn't get the headshot. Darn it. It's fine, I'm almost at the end anyway. So yeah, there you go. That works on that Riven challenge 100% of the time. You cloak straight away, before Simris starts talking, bam, you're sorted. It is absolutely solid. And you see, that only took 3 minutes. I was being a little bit leisurely about it, to be honest. Let's see, what do we get? We got Wolf Sledge. I'm getting all the weird rivens today. Wolf Sledge. Okay. Wolf Sledge. Okie dokie then. Let's leave the relay. We have done the Simris bit. That one is now sorted. We're on the very last of these rivens now, guys. And thank goodness for that. Because there's been a lot of them. There's been a lot of them, and very different ones. They're all over the place. It is indeed. That's right, Sando. So yeah, I've got 4 fish to catch in a row, and 5 Dargan pilots before they hit the ground. And I think I've done all the melee ones now. Yes, good. What is this? It's not what I want. There we go. So Dargan pilots and fishing. Now for the Dargan pilots one, sometimes you'll get one that says you need to do it whilst you are sliding. And a good frame for handling that is actually Ash. Thank you, Sizrun. Thank you. I got it, guys. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Got it on the first one. Thank you. So yeah, Ash is good for this. Now, what you want to be using for this is this one here, Shuriken. Shuriken has a limited range, but it's not actually affected by range. So we could just use this as a homing source of damage against the enemies. So my standard go-to Ash build actually works for this. I've got Seeking Shuriken on here as a standard for reducing armor. I don't actually need that right now, but I'll just bring it anyway. I'll just bring it, who cares? Not me, that's who. So let's go and do this. I'm also going to make sure that I've got no laser beam on the Verglass, because I don't want it just murdering the pilots for me. Should be daytime on Earth at the moment. Yes, it is. Good, good, good. I am going over today, absolutely. Don't you worry, guys. I will still be doing the Platinum giveaway draw at the end of today's stream. So if you haven't yet grabbed a ticket for that, grab yourself that ticket. It's just a few channel points. You get those for free. And it is open to every platform, every player. Doesn't matter what your mastery rank is. Doesn't matter if you're on Switch, PC, or anything. You can still get in on it. Hydrate? Sure, yeah. I think I've got a bit of tea left. There you are, Sando. Hey, Bid, if you need to dip, that's absolutely fine. I understand. Alright, so let's see about getting some Dargin pilots somewhere. In fact, the easiest way is to get started on the fishing, isn't it? Let's do the fishing. Not buy a ticket. No, Joey. You need to use the channel point option. Click the blue spanner at the bottom of your chat. There you go. You found it. You found it. Alright, let me just peek around the area. I accidentally just bullet jumped a creature to death. That's fine. Ooh, Dargins. Hello! Now, do I need to kill them? I need to kill the guys as they are falling. So, the way this works, we're going to get them to get into their ships. There they go. Off they fly. We'll wait for them to come back around for their attack path. And then you spam this ability. And you see it creates homing daggers, which get them as they fall. Easy peasy. And if you need to do that while sliding, you just slide and spam 1. That's a little bit harder for me because I'm doing it all on one hand, so I'd probably rebind it for that moment. But yeah, homing daggers for the win, and then catch them as they fall. Maximum effort. That's the long and short of it, really. Now, for some fishing, I want an area where there's actually loads of fish. There's no splishy splashies here, so this is not a good fishing spot. Let's go find one. That's a bit far out for me. Check down here. No. 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 Okay, look. No. You are not ruining now. No. Go away. You are not welcome here. What? Especially if you're going to clip into the ground. That's just cheating. No. Go away. Slow down. I'm probably breaking some people's minds here. Completely new to the game, but there we are. And it's done for. Thank you. Oops, wrong button. Oh, wrong button. Thank you, there we go. You saw nothing. And we'll just get rid of the ads around here. No. No, 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 no. There we are. We're good, guys. We're good. We're good. You saw nothing. It's fine. We're good. You saw nothing. Let's get to fishing. I'm going to pop this down. And... oh, look at that. Fish straight away. Perfect. That's one. Oh, we got another customer. Let's see if he comes this way. Got two. Gonna run down to this one. That's three. Oh, these are tiny. I'm gonna miss. I didn't miss. Yay! Excellent. All right. That's the fishing done. Where'd that Dargin go? What is he doing? Attack me. Thoughts on Oxalus, the fishing sentinel? Oxalus is... it's a nice backup. It's a nice option. You don't need it, but it's useful if that's all you're doing. 4 down, 1 to go. Wonder if Limbo could freeze the fish in place? No, because to freeze them in place, you'd need to put them into Rift, and putting them into Rift will deal damage to them and they'd instantly die. So, no. Afraid not. No Avara means no navigating bait? True, yeah, there is that. Oh, Dargins! Yes! What if they spawn in the Rift? They'll spawn in the real world, then be put into the Rift straight away, I would guess. Alright. No, 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 no. None of that business, thank you very much. Get up into the sky and try shooting me, like a normal Dargin. And job's a good one. Job is a good one. We're all good. All done there, guys. See? How long did that even take? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We got all the Dargins and all the fish. Who's complaining now? Alright. Last 2 rivens. Come on, give us some more juice. We've had a load of good stuff. Let's have some more. Why not? Let's have some more, guys. Come on. Come on! I haven't done Ashes 4, no, but I've just kind of... The one works. I don't have to even properly look at them. The one just works. We got another Axamati one, which is and a Torrid one. I'm not familiar with the Torrid, actually. Can't remember it. Heyo. They're okay. They're okay. They're not great. But that... Let me just check my inventory. I think that is all of them. What do you do with bad ribbons? So you can even sell them to people. Because some people will buy them. Or you can melt them down into endo. Or you can fuse them into new rivens. So like if I don't want this one, this one, this one, this one, as an example, I can use a riven transmuter, which you get from Eidolon hunting, and that'll allow me to turn them into one new veiled riven. Or as you can see, I can turn them into endo. But yeah, looking at it here, I think that is all of them. Oh, I've not done the shotgun ones. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Shotgun. Oh my god, there's a bunch of them. Okay, well, we've done the defense one already. We've done that one. I've not done the interception, but honestly, you don't need information on how to do interception. It's just an interception mission. So these 2 need doing. These 2. All right. Next time? No, we're doing them now. We're doing them now. I said I was doing them all in terms of challenges because I'm doing it all in one recording. I'll skip the ones which we've already done those challenges and the interception one because if you don't know how to do an interception mission, I can't help you. Like, come on. Screw your brain on. So we're going to do this. We're going to bring out the Cedo because some people wanted to talk about the Cedo earlier, so let's do it. I can take off the toxin, put on that. It'll break the build somewhat, but it's fine. Kill 54 enemies with finishers in one day. That's pretty easy to do. That is pretty easy to do. We're going to bring out Equinox. So Equinox here, she has this ability called Rest and Rage. The Rest version of it will put enemies to sleep, opening them up for finishers. Very handy ability. You'll notice that with this insane amount of range on it, I can cast it out to 140 meters and it affects a 14-meter radius area, putting all enemies in that radius to sleep for 34 seconds. X-Ray, I see your request of Avara and I'm going to skip that one because we've seen enough Avara today. Equinox is the choice of the day. So I appreciate the request, but we're going to skip that one on this one. I'll refund you the points back on that. Now, in terms of the weapon for this, I'm going to bring Destreza, which is a rapier. And it is one with a finisher setup I've already got going. So it's got attack speed, it's got pure damage, it's got crits built into it, and more finisher damage to make sure I get the absolute most out of this that I can. Let's make that happen, and with Carrier Prime, I'm going to give Carrier Prime Verglass now, because if an enemy survives and gets angry at me, I just want Carrier to murder it. Okay? I just want them to murder it. Now you can do this in other ways. There are various ways of getting finishers on enemies, but I just prefer using Equinox for it because she's just so darn good at it. And you can go to Adaro here. This is a good exterminate mission for farming up XP as well in this same fashion. We're going to be opening a riven and doing an XP farm at the same time. Why not? Let's load on into this. Now, curiously enough, we're not actually going to use the Cedo for any of this. We're not going to use the Cedo. So for those of you who thought that's where we're going, nope, sorry, you've been bamboozled. She can... Oh, Synthesis target, okay. So she can put stuff to sleep pretty much through walls. Like, she doesn't care. And then we just start wrecking their faces by pressing the interact button. And because they're all asleep, they can't do anything about it. Just like that, we just skedaddle up to them and they die. What were the two sensible weapons? They're basically the same function but with different stats. Cryotra and Verglass, I think you're thinking of there. And Verglass is the better one. I think that's what you're thinking of. Yep, we spam Equinox's ability, and then just stab everything. Stabby, stabby, stab. This is how you get your finishers. Even the heavy gunners. Just rip. Dead. Nothing they can do to stop me. And then we got enemies up this way, so let's go here. Oh, I missed the jump because I'm an idiot. Joey, I'm glad I could be such a help to you. I'm all about solving practical problems, and not just here on Twitch. We don't usually have such a guide stream on Twitch. I felt like doing that one here today. But usually all my guide stuff is going to be over on YouTube. So if you do !YouTube, you'll see the main YouTube channel, where I post all of my guides up with all this grand stuff. That enemy got immediately murdered by my Sentinel because he saw me. You'll notice the Sentinel doesn't shoot them if they aren't alerted. They're nice like that. Look at this. This is easy mode finishes. And you'll notice also I've got a constant stealth multiplier just absolutely rocking it as a result. Is that my Simris target? Oh, it is! Oh, hello. I mean, don't mind if I do, you know, it's just freestanding. I'll take it. That was convenient. Do some melees do better for finishers? Yes. And again, I've already got you covered. There is a finisher guide on my channel. In fact, if you do ! finishers, I think it comes up in chat here. Bam, got you covered. Get them before they see me. There we go, because if they see me, they'll shoot me. If they shoot me, they'll alert others. It's all just a pain. We just stab them anyway. I'm just spamming 2 in between kills to make sure there's no others that have walked in. I mean, not quite, Beard. Not quite. No. You are also the mighty Banhammer. Don't forget that. And you have the shaky stick. Oh, it is a wonderful skin, isn't it? Absolutely cappy. As soon as this skin became available, I had to purchase it with that. I had to. It's just so Equinox. Alright, I have been spotted now by some enemies, so I'm going to lose my stealth bonus. Kuvazar? I already have one. I'll ignore that. Actually, I won't lose my stealth bonus because my Sentinel just killed all those nearby ones. And I just about managed to get these to sleep. No, I lost my stealth. I lost my stealth. But we've got all the finishers done anyway, so at this point I can just, you know, kill my way out. So, Tito time! Let's switch off of night mode, we'll switch to day mode, and let's start murdering. It's no more time for sleepies, now it's time for killies. And I can do a good job of it with Equinox, because she's a very adaptable frame. She is my third most used for a very good reason. She just gets a lot of work done. By activating main, which is stacking up damage that I deal to enemies, to then deal to all enemies in an AoE again. Does the extra affinity from melee kills on the Operator Focus tree work for finishers? Yes, because it's not about the affinity you gain on your melee, from melee attacks. Let me rephrase that. It's not the affinity you gain from melee attacks, it's the affinity you gain on your melee that focus tree buffs. So no matter the source, if it is XP going to your melee, it gets the buff. Alright, we're done here. Let's leave. Oh, one final explosion to say goodbye. Let's go. Alright, you take care then, Lango. You take care. And there we are. So that is the finisher kills one. Done pretty simply, if I do say so myself. 5 minute 58, we got 124 kills. And just look at that bountiful amount of stuff we got there as well. Loads of good numbers going up. Alrighty, which I believe brings us down to the very last ribbon we're going to be opening today. Let's just see what this one is. Bubonico. Oh, nice. Bubonico. Wonderful, I'll take that one. Lovely jubbly. I know Beard really likes that weapon. This look ain't legal. I know, it's been insane today. It's been absolutely insane. So now we're going to do this final one. Get 18 kills in a row while wall dashing or wall latching without touching the floor or raising any alarms. This music isn't helping you keep awake? Well, you know what? I can change that. Someone requested in-game music. So we can switch to in-game. I didn't even see that. So let's switch to the in-game music then. I'll pause. Let me think actually. In-game music. Actually, no. Sorry. I've already put it through as an accept, so I do apologise. I can't undo that now, but I'm not going to switch to the in-game music just because of the way I've got things set up at the moment, because we are recording this for other purposes. So I'm not going to switch to the in-game, sorry. However, I can switch to something a little bit more upbeat. We'll switch to that instead. That is not upbeat. Try again, Ken. There we go. There we are. So, we got a request of Loki, and Loki is the correct answer for this because Loki can wall latch for a very, very long time. And we cannot set off alarms, as Quintus has pointed out, in void missions. So the right place to go is Oxamoko here. It's a place all about getting kills and no alarms whatsoever to worry about. So this is absolutely perfect. Let's go do this. 18 kills in a row whilst wall dashing. Now watch this. I'm now wall latching. You guys have all probably done this here before, but yeah. We're just latching. Just latching. Just latching. And just latching. And just latching. As you can see, this is kind of probably gonna work. Yeah, I think this is going to give us the time we need. But to help out on that, I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to get these guys' attention. And then I'm going to disarm them. So they then have to keep following me. Sentinel, no! Sentinel, no! I forgot about the Sentinel kills. No! Ah, there's not enough in this spot, is there? Wait. Now it's counting kills? What happened to all the other kills? What? What about all the other kills I just got? That's fine. We'll just start getting them from up here. Outside of my Sentinel's range. Why is that not counting? Why is that not counting? Six, 7. Hello? I mean, I've still not touched the floor, so... Okay, it's counting, it's just... I think it doesn't count my Sentinel's kills. Yeah, it's not counted in my sentinel kills. That's what's wrong. Oh. No, I don't need a few seconds in between. It's the sentinel that's doing it. Although, I'm still not getting them now. What? What is going on here? Is this just not working? There we are. We got them. We got them. Something broke there, but then it worked. I don't understand. That was weird, but I don't know if it was Sentinel or what going on there. But we got there. That was buggy. That was buggy. Yeah, sometimes Warframe do be like that. We don't joke about bug frame for nothing. Sometimes it do be like that. But we got there. Because Loki has an absolutely insane wall latch duration. Like, what? Also, I have the incredible yeets at the moment. Like, the speed at which I can move around is a little bit insane. I mean, do you normally see a frame move at this speed? I'm willing to bet you don't. I'm willing to bet you don't, no. Like, I roll so fast you hear the wind of exceedingly high velocity. Other than Titania? Well, Titania is a separate bit, yeah. Obviously Titania. But she doesn't roll around at this speed. She doesn't bullet jump at this speed. I basically just point in a direction and I'm there. Gorse? Ah, Gorse runs at that speed. And even then, I could probably outspeed a Gorse with this build. Genuinely. I could probably outspeed a Gorse. I'm pretty sure it's additive, to be honest, Quintus. I think all of those buffs are additive with the exception of Arcane Consequence. I think Arcane Consequence is the only multiplicative one, just like Arcane Acceleration is multiplicative. I think it's that way around. Volt could roll that speed? No, he's got a speed buff, not a roll buff. So Volt couldn't do it, no. It just feels so unreal to go at this speed. Hey, look at this. It's a nice feeling. Alright, let's go. Full speed exit now. If I don't hit myself on the ceiling. Or the plants, weird things. Or on anything. There we go. Yeah. That's how you make an exit. You want to see this in the open world? Alright, alright. I was going to be finished here, but we will do the open world, because I want to see that as well, Adram. I do want to see that, yeah. We'll finish up on the open world for today. But let's see. Come on. What have I got from this ribbon? What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? I've got another Bubonico one. Another Bubonico one. You know what? Beard, you still here? I'm assuming Beard's still here. It's chatting just moments ago. Rigged? It does feel it at times, doesn't it? Beard, this one's your one. You get this one, Beard. I don't need 2 Bubonico ribbons, so I'm giving it to you. That's yours. We'll sort that out as and when, because I know you're tired right now. That's absolutely mad. We've had Kuva Brahma, Tenet Envoy, Tsar, Nukor, and 2 Bubonico ribbons. Like, wow. 6 out of sets of what? I think 27 ribbons have been actually amazing. Yikes. So, I'm going to go... Let's see, which edge of the map? We're going to go from Temple of Prophet down to Spaceport. Let's do that. Temple of Prophet down to Spaceport. Let's see how fast I can do it. And the reason I'm choosing this route is because it means I can start having headshotted an enemy over here. Oh, you already have one, do you, Beard? Okay, fine. I'll find another way of dispensing of it then. That's fine. So let's do this, guys. Energy up. Headshot. Activate. Oh, which way do I need to go, actually? I'm going to that waypoint. We're going 2.5 kilometers. Get ready. Get steady. Go. This is not with an Arcwing. This is not with a K-Drive. This is normal. Normal. This is just low-key. Now my headshot bonus has run out, so I'm going to quickly make a detour here. Hello, mate. Oh, I didn't get a headshot. My bloody sentinel killed them. There we go. We've gotten all the way to Fortuna now. I just leapt the mountain. I just leapt the mountain. And we're here. Now you want to tell me that Gorse can do better than this? Maybe. But can he do it invisibly? Nah. Gorse cannot do this invisibly. I mean, just look at that. I'm just going to, you know, aim glide across this entire chasm, pretty much. Oh, true. With Skiajati, Gorse could go invisible, yeah. Alright, which way was out again? It is there. Oh, hello. There we go. Got our headshot. Let's leave. Oh, you'd think I was in an Archwing, wouldn't you? You'd think I was in an Archwing. Land. It's actually slower to slam after a while. There we are. I've just crossed the Orb Vallis in multiple different directions that quickly. I mean, yeet Loki. It's a thing, guys. It's a thing. It's a thing. Alright then. I think that about wraps it up, guys. We've had a longer than intended stream here. We've covered a whole bunch of stuff. My god, we've really gone longer. Whoops. So now, before we do finally wrap up the stream altogether, it is time, guys, for us to do the Platinum giveaway. If you've not yet got in on that, grab your ticket right now. I'm about to close up everything for it. It's about time for us to do the draw. Let me just make sure this is all good. Let's grab the bits and pieces for this. That's right, grab the channel point option. It's the blue spanner icon at the bottom of your chat window. If you've been watching this channel for even, like 20 minutes, you'll have enough spanners. You'll be fine. And if you haven't got enough spanners, that means you haven't been watching for even 20 minutes and haven't followed. So, come on. Come on. So, let's see. Where is this at? Raffle. Raffle entrance. There it is. Let's close all entries now. That's fully closed. Here we go. So, spinners loaded. Here is all of the people who are in for today's giveaway. One of you is going to be the winner. Doesn't matter what platform you're on. Only one person's going to be walking away with the 75 platinum, and that today is Zomtronic, who is the last person to have messaged in chat as well. So perfect, I know you're here. Zomtronic, you are today's winner of the 75 platinum giveaway. Congratulations. I'll be getting in touch with you just to confirm on your username and platform, and we'll get that sent on over to you. Congratulations once more there, Zomtronic. Absolutely. To everyone else as well who has been here throughout the stream, any part of it, thank you very much for joining in today, guys. If you do want to see more of this channel, YouTube and Twitch combined, do consider hitting that subscribe button. Every little bit of it helps me continue to bring this stuff to you guys here, and I know a bunch of you have been enjoying what I've got here to teach you guys. I know you do, so if you are enjoying that, do consider hitting that button. But that is all we have got time for today, guys, which means we need to raid on over to another part of the Warframe community. Let's see who we're going to give a raid to today. Who are we going to give a raid on over to? You know what? Let's have a look at this one here. Oh, I don't think I've raided this person in a hot minute. So let me just have a quick check here. Yeah, let's do this. I've already decided who we're going to raid. Already decided. Let's raid on over to Vampire. Why not? I haven't raided them in a hot minute, so let's do it. That's all from me today, guys. Thank you very, very much for joining in. I'll see you for more Warframe on Wednesday, and you have yourselves a very good evening or day wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye.